Hustle podcast. Shout out to the Roman noodle babies.
I was in Austin, Oklahoma. We're going around different schools.
Do numbers. Do numbers. Go crazy.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's really, you got to focus, just stay focused in general on that goal and not settling for less at all.
And I was against it. I was like, nah, man, we ain't playing a quarterback. You can play wide receiver or running back or something like that. And we ain't start winning games till we got the quarterback.
You started the school.
Yeah.
We're not going to just, we going to ride past that?
Yeah,
You up there talking excellence. This year, I'm mad at you.
Hey, just like I told you before. Hey, I told you before the game. I told you after the game. We don't talk a lot, but we see what y'all be saying.
And we was like, oh shit, Viral.
Yeah.
Both ways.
2026, man, we right back to it. Shout out to the Mad Hustle family.
Well, looky.
Man,
Right back to it, man. What's going on?
man, your favorite rapper's favorite time of the season right now is football season. Texas high school football, the best in the world. And I stand on that when I say the best in the world.
Hey, it's the best time of the year also, man. So, hey, everybody's in here, like, subscribe, share. You already know what it is. It's Tristo, a.k.a. Coach T. And we got Mr. Mad Hustler himself, Mr. Jamal Robbins. And we here. Y'all know what we came to do. We came to get some straightening. We came to put stuff in line. Everybody line crying. We're going to see who was in their weight room. We're going to see who was skipping, talking about they had to go to work. You know what I mean? The weight room is not closed.
Man, I want to say this here before we get started at the same time this year. We got a lot of friends that's coaches. All the coaches been telling us, you ain't been showing up. Your mama gonna be going up there with a bonnet and them rollers in her hair and them flip-flops and them damn beauty supply shoes, slippers, going up in there talking about why you ain't getting no playing time. You ain't been doing what you supposed to been doing. So now it's show up time, it's pull up and show up time. So we don't got time to hear nothing. If you ain't been working, we don't want to hear none of that shit. This is not those other people. And we mean no disrespect. We are not politically correct. We the old drunk uncles in a barbershop talking shit. And if you a sorry team, we will not be talking about you. We will not cover you at all. This is not all inclusive. This is only for the ballers, the elite. Yeah. All we talk about is the elite. We don't have no time to talk about the 4th and 5th and 6th place team in the district. If that's you, that's where you at. Shame on you. You know what I'm saying? We don't have no time to talk about you. It's not.
You talking about them teams that always got homecoming. Every away game is a homecoming.
We will not talk about you. And no disrespect to Dave Campbell. Shout out to them. They got to cover everybody. They get paid for this. Me and Tristan work a regular job Monday through Friday. You understand what I'm saying? So all we gonna talk about is the elite and the people that need to be talked about. So if you're not the elite or the people that need to be talked about, we don't got nothing to talk about. Don't worry about it. We're looking for Friday night content creators. You know what I'm saying?
What is a Friday night content creator? It's 2026. So we got to go ahead because we're going to be throwing all these mad hustleisms out here. And there's a lot of people don't understand. By the way, if you just tapping in, go ahead and share this. Go ahead and share this. Share it to somebody so they can go ahead. But what's a Friday night content creator, Mr. Rob?
Man, so I'm going to speak from my humble sidekick, man, Mr. Tristo. He is the Ryan Clark of this. So you know what Ryan Clark got fired for? It was not being politically correct. So that's what Tristan stands for. Me, myself, I am a Texas high school football almanac. Anything you want to know about Texas high school football, I'm your source. Now check this out. A Friday night content creator is this. It's a person that when them lights come on, they told us a long time ago when we was young, the eye in the sky does not lie.
Right.
That big eye in that sky does not lie. And these stadiums are now built for huddle where they got cameras instantly that start rolling and they follow that ball and they follow the snap of that ball. The easiest way for you to do what you need to do is show up and make plays. That's what we call a Friday night content creator. So this world is all about content. We do not catch up and try to catch in and do what everybody else do. We're not going to talk about transferring. We're not going to talk about dirty macking. We're not going to talk about none of that shit that everybody else talk about. You understand me? We talk about football. We talk about who's showing up and who doing what they supposed to do. We talk about football. We don't got no time to talk about no messy shit. We don't care about none of that. We talking about in between them lines. What are you doing to put footage out there and make you create some content? You cracking something every play that Rodell popping. Every time you get in that open field, you stretching out because you've been running heels all summer and dragging a sled and doing what you're supposed to do. You're going to look how you're supposed to look, and you're going to get everything you're supposed to get. Don't worry about the next man play. Worry about your paper. Don't worry about the next man play, or don't worry about the next lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane. Stay in your lane, and everything going to be okay. I promise you. We got a whole bunch of our Friday night content creators. Shout out to them because they're going to be playing on Saturdays this week. This year. Shout out to our Raymond Noodle babies that made it already. You know what I'm saying?
For sure, man. So, man, we might as well jump right up in there, man. Hey, so I seen you caught winning some football. I know it was scrimmages and stuff going on. Which one of the actions caught your ear or eye?
I want to say this here, and I'm issuing a public service announcement and an apology to the whole Mad Hustle podcast family and everybody that follow us. We do believe in being transparent, and we believe in full transparency. And right now, I am jumping off the Allen train. Do you hear me? I watched the scrimmage with Allen and North Crowley, and people say scrimmages don't matter. Well, scrimmages do matter. In fact, they do, because we can tell if you can't stop nobody, and if you not doing you can't stop nobody, and people are just running up and down the field on you, we know that's a problem. You get dominated.
There was a video came off their sideline, and I don't know if coach knew he was being recorded, but I didn't pay no mind to it. I just scrolled along. I'm thinking it's them. I don't know what you know how you click on a video, right? So it's the coach saying, "Man, ain't y'all tired of letting them kick y'all in y'all ass or kick y'all in y'all head?" Whatever he said, that wasn't the speech that I would expect Allen to be. But hold on, Jamal, you can't jump off there now, because what you had Allen in your rankings.
I had him number one. I had them people win the state.
They got a tough road ahead of them.
Duncanville. They got samples week one. They got Duncanville, man, and it's gonna be a problem. And from what I've seen from that North Crowley got a lead on first game of the season, so that's gonna be some fun. You know what I'm saying? And it's only right. They in Tarrant County, so it's funky town. So it's only right that they're gonna have some fun. But it's gonna be some fun.
So Allen and I'm not gonna lie, they jumped out there. Now they scrimmage Crowley, they come out there scrimmage Crowley. So let me pull them up now. Let me pull them up. I want to see, because maybe he was talking to the second team. I'm gonna give him benefit of the doubt. Maybe he wasn't talking to the first group.
They could have been holding some stuff back because you got Duncanville, DeSoto, South Lake Carroll, and Prosper to start the season off with. So it's not about how you start, it's how you finish. But I can tell you this here right now, I had them people number one, and after looking at that scrimmage, and I'm looking at the scrimmage, and all I can go off of is what we've been provided. They got all these Division I football players over there. They went to the regional last year. It's a tradition rich. It's the biggest school in the state of Texas. They got a bunch of money up there, all kind of resources. So I'm like, all right, they back. The bully is back. Man, I watched the bully get bullied. Them kids from North Crowley, yeah, they on that Pooh Shiesty time over there.
But to Allen defense, man, to Allen defense, North Crowley is like that right now. It's a reason why I guess when they came down to that cornerback, they had to come in and end up going straight to college. I think that's probably why they drew the line, saying, nah. All right, no.
They don't. They didn't need that.
Yeah,
the people was gonna let them people load up with that.
Mm-hmm. So, South Lake Carroll, they whole defense graduated. They brought back some pieces of offense. The whole defense graduated, and the head coach, which is a great head coach, he's gone to the college ranks. What college he went to?
SMU.
He's at SMU, right? Yeah, SMU. So you got a new coaching graduation that hits you. We gonna have to put.
Hold on, Tristan. the North Crowley coach just left and went to North Texas too. Gates.
Yeah.
He left too. So that's
They
a new coach there, but
Yeah.
they just keep rolling. You know what I'm saying? So I gotta believe one thing about South Lake Carroll too. So it's some kids that grew up in that community. I caught a flight the other day and I flew into DFW. And when it was making this landing, we circled around South Lake Carroll, and you can see the Dragon and the indoor practice facility. They're gonna be ready to roll. They're gonna be ready to rock and roll. It ain't gonna be nothing soft about them. They from the Dutton Ranch. South Lake Carroll from the Dutton Ranch.
The Dutton Ranch. Corned beef hash.
They from the Dutton Ranch. They from the Dutton Ranch.
Corned beef hash. So we got a whole lot to cover. We got too much
Man,
long.
I wanna go into my first thing I want to talk about before we even get into any of the picks. It's something that's been on my mind a lot because I just see it every single day. And it's people, it's kids. We got these content people, and I'm not talking down on nobody. Do what you got to do to get your views up. But there's an overwhelming audience of people talking about, going out of state and playing people from California, St. John's of Bosco, Mater Dei, and Sierra Canyon, and all these type of places. And you got people want to go down to Florida and DeSoto doing something I don't think they should be doing, going play St. Thomas Aquinas. And I'm all for us checking paper. You know what I'm saying? I don't believe in ducking no phase, but I believe we live in the best state for football in the country. And I don't believe it's a need for us. Now, if you going to Louisiana to play at St. Aug or play at Edna Carr, you going to Oklahoma and you playing somebody, you playing like-minded people that got governing bodies that kind of keep everything on an even playing field. But once you start getting out of here and you go and play people from California, and these people is waking up at 4:30, 5 o'clock in the morning to be at school for 8 o'clock, man, what are we doing, man? You know what I'm saying? We're about to do all that, and if you from two stoplights down, man, they gonna shut everything down. So I don't believe that we should be playing people from out of state just for that reason alone. And to add to it, man, these people playing these popcorn little league fields. We got little league fields here that's better than some of these fields that some of these high schools play at, man. One horse places, man, that with wooden bleachers and look like you get splinters in your ass. You go sit down in a bleachers. We got multi-million-dollar construction projects that you over with a bridge and a beltway exit for it, man. We don't need to be going nowhere playing no football, man. We don't need to be going nowhere playing no football, man. And I know it sounds good to argue with these people and apples to apples, oranges to oranges, like. We don't need to be going to play nobody in California. Who cares what they got 5 teams out there that can play football. We got 6. They got 5 teams out there that can play football. Why do we need to go play them? I don't see a need. I sent you that thing from that team from Tennessee. And them people that went all over the state of Tennessee and got the best kids in the state. We don't have nobody doing that. So I don't feel the need for us to try to prove who we are, man. We from the state of Texas, man. We know what it is. We know what it is.
It don't make sense. The plan.
Go ahead. Take us through there. Go ahead.
So, man, I'm just excited. I want to get right into this. Summer Creek, Shadow Creek. Yeah, I'm jumping right in there. I want to go right to it. Summer Creek, Shadow Creek.
Uh-oh. So, like I said, why would you need to go and play somebody out of the state when you Summer Creek with a Noah Spinks, a North Carolina committed quarterback, left-handed, you know what I'm saying? Put that thing anywhere. Pause. Then you talking about a Benny Easter, a Texas Tech commit, and you talking about Summer Creek. Kenny Harrison is known for having stacked rosters with Division I talent everywhere. Then you come down 288 and you come over here to you know what I'm saying, to Bayside, where Zach and Screech then went to school, man. You come over here to Shadow Creek, man. It's a Lotus on campus, man. Where you talking about Jalen Adai. You know what I'm saying? We talking about Aiden Starler. We talking about some of the best of the best. BJ LaFell. We got this talent everywhere. This kid Muhammad, the defensive lineman, is a Michigan commit.
Xavier Muhammad.
Xavier Muhammad, is no need for you to go nowhere. You need to check that paper inside where you at. You ain't gotta go nowhere to go check no paper, man. You catch that fade right. Hey, you can walk to the front of your street. Yee. That's all you gotta say. Yee. Hey, they answer the phone. Gaston answer the phone. Green answer the phone. You know what I'm saying? Kenny Ray Harrison answer the phone. Samples answer the phone. Coach Todd answer the phone. Man, these people answer the phone. The people in South Lake answer the phone. The people in North Crowley answer the phone. Alito answer the phone. Carthage answer the phone. You ain't got to go do no whole bunch of yeah. He going to Michigan. Well, we don't gotta go out of the state to go find nobody to play, man. We got these kind of people around here, man.
Shit, man. God damn.
They get them a scrimmage in. They get them a scrimmage in with Barbers Hill, who quarterback going to Baylor, Keegan going to UTSA, the receiver. Braylon Fisher just transferred over there. He a Division I wide receiver. Spurlock, your boy, your people from you know where they from.
Yeah,
they got a defensive tackle that's going to U of H, another D tackle that's going to New Mexico State. We ain't got to go nowhere to get no smoke, man. Call them people down the street. They'll give you what you're looking for. You call Dixon, man.
Anyway, it costs too much money to be leaving the state. They didn't cut all the high school budget. It's right here. It's right here.
You could have bought them kids some new uniforms and got them something to eat from Saltgrass or something with that money that you spend to go out of town.
Man, who gonna block Muhammad? Lee. We might have to get that extra large. What's that, a 4X? We need a 4X. Yeah, and he on that court. Yeah, we need a 4X. Raymond Noodle, baby. That's about a 4X or a 3.
Man.
So going to the game with Summer Creek versus Shaq, because we're gonna go and jump out there. We picking them early. And then you put them in your rankings, Jamal. I'll put up the rankings. Where they at? There we go. Let me see. Let me look at it.
Man, so this my thing about Shadow Creek. I believe Shadow Creek in talent to be a top 10 school in the state. The only thing is they jumping out there first game of the week with the number 6 ranked team in the state, who 2 years removed from being in the state championship game, and then last year Summer Creek lost 2 games, both of them games being to Mike Tyson, that's ranked number 4, C.E. King. Them youngsters that jump out and punch you in the face and punch you down real quick. So them the only 2 games they lost all year.
So what day did you make this here? How long ago? Because is Summer Creek in this 6A top 15?
They number 6.
Yeah, right there you go. Okay.
So Summer Creek is, they lost in the state championship game. They got embarrassed. They came back, reloaded at quarterback, and Benny looking like Benny. If for my money, that receiver position in the state of Texas, Benny ain't going that hat. Benny ain't going that hat. But Shadow Creek, man, you talking about Coleman at tight end, Coleman at quarterback. They got a nice running back. My boy Caleb Samuels, 20.6. He over there now. You know what I'm saying? You got Jalen Adai, you know, one of the top 10 kids in the country in the class of 28. You got BJ LaFell, who could possibly be a number 1 player in his class. Then you got loaded. They're young, but they got some kids that make plays. So the only thing that scared me, so I'm gonna call that game that Summer Creek and Shadow Creek, and see, this how you know it ain't no friend shit. My 2 favorite coaches in all of football. My 2 favorite coaches, Coach Green and Shadow Creek, that's my guy. You know what I'm saying? And that's why we eliminate feelings out of this here. We talk about football. And my other favorite guy is Coach Bernita for sure at LaPorte. You know what I'm saying? He mad about the lowercase p on LaPorte. They're my guys. But in week 1, man, I'm going to go with Summer Creek I'm going with Summer Creek, and I'm going 27-30 in a dog fight. And I got Shadow Creek introducing themselves as a real problem in the state of Texas this year.
All right, who can run the ball better?
Man, Summer Creek got some defensive issues. They lost a lot of kids on defense. Man, the front seven for Shadow Creek on paper is dominant.
So Shadow Creek can stop the run. Okay, that's we're gonna put a plus in that box. Who Summer Creek and Shadow Creek who can run the ball better?
They can, but this the problem though. You young on that back end. You young on the big back end dealing with a quarterback who can spin it. We dealing with a quarterback that can really, really throw the ball, and he a playmaker, so he move around. He can throw from different platforms, and he left-handed, and he do all of the off-platform throws you want in the world. So they're gonna get some pressure on him. He don't fold under pressure from everything that we've seen from him. He play ball, and my only concern with Summer Creek is that young secondary. I gotta see how they gonna hold up. I gotta see how.
I'm gonna take Shadow Creek.
That's not a bad take. They can win the game.
I believe Shadow Creek because, all right, we know the passing game is there, but once the game in hand, many times we see, especially in these first three games, teams that can't close it out. You know why they can't close it out? They can't stop the run because the team will run their way back into a game, or they cannot run the ball. And we're gonna talk about this running game a lot, especially these next couple games we gotta talk about. But I believe with the passing game, it's going to come down to who can run the ball. Sometimes you cancel each other out. You know what I mean? Sometimes I'm going to keep your offense off the field, Summer Creek. I may not
we never veer off our path. We said for you to get to a state championship, and everybody that's in that top 10 got two things that we believe in: Waddell and running game. If you got a Division I quarterback, that's a plus. That's the only way that you're going to have to be able to substitute what we're looking for. Waddell and running game. Summer Creek, they are explosive offense that is a proven offense. We're going to have Shadow Creek prove it that they can prove it to us. You know what I'm saying? Like I said,
you look at this, with the passing game of Shadow Creek, right?
Yeah.
If you can run and throw, if they can't contain that run, they can't slow it down because I believe in Shadow Creek front. I believe they can stop the run. I believe that box. I don't think you're gonna get 100 off that box.
They could do
I
more
believe
than
they can make you one-dimensional.
They could do more than stop the run with them kids they got in that front. They got a sophomore kid that's on that defensive line, and he may be one of the best kids in the city. Period. He may be one of the best kids in the city. He's a sophomore, so. I ain't even talking about Muhammad. I'm talking about the other kids. They got some other kids. They got linebackers and everything. So, man, they're going to be able to play some ball. It's just we've seen Summer Creek do it on the elite level. We've seen them in the state championship, even though they got embarrassed at the state championship, that DeSoto team was a buzzsaw. Then we see them come back last year. They only lost 2 games to a state finalist, NCE King. They beat North Shore last game of the season, 27-0. So I've seen them. When it come down to it, big game, they've been in big game. And I was at the Summer Creek and Shadow Creek game last year. So I'm going to have to see Shadow Creek show me that physicality. They got skill players. The skill players, they gonna light every scoreboard up. If you don't have a defense and you go play against Shadow Creek, you may get embarrassed. They may hang 60 on you. They may hang 60 on you. They got kids that's going to have to touch the ball. They got special kids, elite kids that are highly recruited kids with offers everywhere, offers out the ass, pause. But they got to show me that they can do it on a consistent basis and be able to do it every week. I got to see it every week. That's the only thing for them. And look, this the thing about Shadow Creek. Green didn't duck no smoke. He got Ridge Point next week. So
that's what I'm saying.
If you notice something, all of these people that you see are all the people that's in our rankings, they all playing each other. So all of that old fools go 10-0, and you're going through the homeowners association, kicking people in their ass. Ain't nobody doing that no more. That's over with. all you coaches, we sending a message out to you. We on to what you're doing. You're trying to lock down and build your resume on Indeed so you can go get a job. So you go 10-0 and you lose in the first round of the playoff. Man, the Mad Hustle podcast is calling you out, man.
We catching the dice. We catching the dice. South Oak Cliff, Richmond Ram.
For the culture, I believe the game of the weekend for the culture. You playing the game at PV. We talking about Todd. We talking about Coach Randall. We talking about a lot of respect. We talking about a lot of respect. But we also talking about the last two state champions in 5A Division 2. They split 1-1. So Richmond Randall won the first one. South Oak Cliff won the second one. So Oak Cliff, you know, Todd, he went to TSU. So he liked to come down 45 and flip over the turntables at Schoolhouse and go in Timmy Chan and knock the chicken on the ground. And you know what I'm saying? That's what he owned. So he want to go to Exotic Pop and pour the soda on the ground and everything. So he liked to come to Houston and cause confusion. That's so he agreed to come down here and go over there on 290, man, and see what they talking about. But I think it's a great game, man. You talking about South Oak Cliff. They're going to play some offensive line, going to be immaculate. One of the Mad Hustle podcast alumni, Coach Collins, shout out to him. You know what I'm saying, Zach? And they're going to play some, the offensive line.
It's hard. This one hard. I can't call it, bro. This one hard. Man.
So
you can't even say it's a home field advantage because that's not really an advantage. Yeah.
They're going to have airbrush t-shirts and braids and they're gonna have eyelashes and nails.
It's too hot to be wearing cocoa butter though. You can't wear cocoa butter.
Well, yeah. I mean, you know, it's gonna be a hood Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? So that's
tough.
Listen to this here though. About 5 months ago, I was saying to myself, why in the hell did Richmond Randall take that game? Well, Richmond Randall played possum on us. And that offensive line that they got over there, Landon going for the record. So, man, I don't believe that Landon was healthy in that state championship game. They're not going to say that. They're not going to say that, though. The kid is not going to make no excuses. He's going to play ball, take his licks how it go. Pause. But I believe Landon wasn't healthy in that game. But I also believe that one of these podcasters got on here and had one of them kids talking greasy, talking about he think that the other kid is better than Landon and they shut him down and they gonna shut him down and this and that. And man, I don't know, man. Earlier I would have called that game. I was saying South Oak Cliff in a blowout.
This Landon fourth year, right?
Yes,
he's
had 2,000 yards every year.
So I just don't. I think this, and then he's going to be healthy, depending on the defense of Randall. Because that's if you really want to see what tip. And I'm gonna jump out there. I ain't gonna be scary. I'm gonna jump out there and make a pick. I'm gonna pick Randall. I'm going with Randall, right? If that defense come to play, if Richmond Randall defense come to play, it'll be a different football game.
So Richmond Randall scrimmaged Crawford the other day.
Yeah. Crawford
got it on.
Crawford jumping out there in the middle of the
field. Man, this is what I'm trying to tell you. The people that are the dogs are going to play each other. None of these people are ducking no smoke. So all these people knocking on each other's door and like, hey man, let me look at that. They saying you this, you that, man. Come on, let's go. Let me look at that. So, man, like I said, I would have called this a blowout. But now, man, I'm leaning 34 20 South Oak Cliff, man. I'm going 34-20 South Oak Cliff. And I think it's going to be a good game. 34-20. I think Landon will have 200 yards. Look, South Oak Cliff Richmond Randall got a new quarterback. That's what scared me. And I seen the videos and everything on Twitter But man, you know that first game they strutting you out there, man, and you going up against South Oak Cliff, man. I just think it's gonna be a lot, and I think that kid will come back and circle back. I think that kid will circle back later on, and I think he'll be better at the end of the season. But to start the season off with South Oak Cliff I just that's a hard game for your first game in that popcorn popping, man. With that popcorn popping,
But don't you think as a quarterback, I'm new and I got one of the nation's top running back behind me, right? And I would hope the offensive coordinator wouldn't lead with the new quarterback. And this is a big ass game. You know, this is a big ass game. Wouldn't you think it'd be beneficial to run the offense through Landon?
But this the
no
only
matter the
problem
talent of
with
the quarterback.
What do you think Todd and them coming to the game saying? Your quarterback gonna have to show me that he could beat me.
We're gonna pile the box up, man. We're gonna make him throw the ball.
You feel what I'm saying? Now he make a couple of throws and you lighten that box up, and then you got the ultimate equalizer with Landon back there. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, they coming into that game, and the thing with them too, they gonna play a little defense. You know, South Oak Cliff gonna be all about Rodell. There's a whole bunch of Rodell over there. They Rodell overload over there. So it's gonna be some Rodell. Man, the only thing, man, them kids that Richmond Randall lost on defense, Pac-Man and all them kids, man, them kids can play some ball, man. See, the thing that people don't understand about Coach Randall went to Lamar. Coach Randall went to Lamar, and he graduated with me in 97 with them Black Hole, Black Swan, Black Outlet. He believed in defense. So I'm going to have to see his defense, and I'm going to have to see that quarterback make some plays. Now, circle back to him right back to the end of the season, because he put him in a 5. First 2 weeks of the season, Richmond Randall got South Oak Cliff, and then they go play them kick though boy from Westfield. Nobody's ducking smoke no more, Tristan. They don't care about no records. Nobody don't care about no records no more. The record shit is over with, man. We're trying to get quality work, man, and be some Friday night content creators. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to you too, Coach Todd. I just want to say this here. He hit me up and told me he watched the Mad Hustle podcast when you put the documentary part out. He hit me up, man, told me appreciate it. Man, I appreciate you for speaking up on some of the things you speak up on. Coach Todd said if you are a college coach coming to South Oak Cliff, he don't have a chair for you if you're not giving out no offers. Don't come there and just, oh man, I like him. If you don't have no offers for them,
stop coming over there.
Yeah, he said,
stop coming over there. Stop coming over there.
We don't want to sit and chit chat and do none of that. You ain't got no offers, man. Move around. So I'm gonna say 34-20, Richmond Randall, and I'm gonna say if that quarterback make a couple of plays for Richmond Randall, South Oak Cliff in trouble coming down there to Prairie View.
I don't think so. You said 34-20, so you saying 54 points getting scored. That's a decent. Yeah. That's a decent one.
But you got to think about what Sock do, man. They use the whole football field, man. They stretch it. Yeah. That's what they did to him in the state championship game, man. Make you tackle in space, and you got them kids that got that wiggle. You know what I'm saying? They got a little and get up out of there.
I don't want to get, but see. So in the chat told us, let me pull it up. They said Crawford gave Randall some work. So, and when I'm thinking about it, I don't want to jump the gun because we're gonna get into Crawford here in a second.
But hold on.
Come on.
But let me tell you what I'm saying. Crawford quarterback is a veteran. You see what I'm saying? Like when you talking about it, you see what I'm saying? Like when you dealing with a quarterback that's been in big games, they lost in a regional championship last year to Kilgore. Like that's not no Braylon ain't no.
But I think about this. I would ask the question of how much did Landon run? Because if he mind, he gonna get you 15 carries, Bubba, and maybe 10. You gonna get you 10 carries, and we're gonna see what your backup do.
I look for Landon. I said they're gonna score 20 points. I look for Landon to have 200 yards. You know what I'm saying? I look for Landon to have 200 yards.
And the X factor is Landon gonna jump back there on kickoff return? This is last year, bro. See what I'm saying? Is he gonna?
They're not. He not gonna kick that ball to him. He said it in the state championship game. He said he don't know how the hell they kick that ball back there to him. They're not gonna kick if he goes back there, they're not kicking the ball back there to him. Like that's crazy.
Right.
That's crazy.
So going into our next one, Allen versus Duncanville. Man, I watched Duncanville this morning. Duncanville running that ball, and it's a lot of Rydell over there in Duncanville. It's a lot of boy. They leaving their feet in Duncanville.
Maximus look real good at quarterback. Them kids in that backfield that they giving the ball that ball to are immaculate. And what I just watched Allen against North Crowley, they had problems stopping the run. If you cannot stop the run in the state of Texas, boy, you in a world of trouble. And I'm telling y'all, players up 2. And I put Allen number 1, and I'm telling y'all now, I'm off that train. I'm off that train. I'm off it. Off that train. before week 1 even get started good, I'm off that train. But I got Duncanville.
Man, but look, what if Crowley then went over there and put together something, what if they put together something this wild?
And I believe in scrimmages, you go over there with the miss roll anyway. You go with the dummy roll anyway. You go with the trick dice. I believe that, Tristan. But the only problem I got is that video that you seen too. That coach getting on their ass right up under that tent. So that let me know that wasn't no fluke or no mismatch. You know what I'm saying? That was some real problems going on. They was having problems. They couldn't match their physicality and North Carolina was coming with. And that's gonna be the same physicality the people from Camp Wisdom coming with. The people from Camp Wisdom coming with that same intensity that the people from North Crowley coming with.
That coach pissed off, man. I wish I could. Somebody inbox me that video. That video with that coach. Ain't you tired of getting kicked in your head? I'm like, God. I'm like, man, was it like that? And whoever recorded it, they wrong was here for recording it during that time. But that says a lot. I'm gonna take Duncanville off the coach.
Who is it? Open the door. I got somebody at the door. Hold on. Maybe Jameer. I don't know. But
I want to see
that just kind of scared me. I got Duncanville and see that quarterback from Allen, man, he nasty, but he ain't had no time. And then too, it's a scrimmage. He got a different color on, so he is a little mobile, and he is as advertised. So I don't know, but man, it looked hard. It looked hard, and I know what that front seven from Duncanville gonna do.
Man, look, they got memes that saying North Crowley dominates Allen 90-21. Nah, they cap. It's some cap now. Hold on. Oh, shit. I got a little something. Hold on. Nah, this ain't it. So I'm trying to find that video. I don't know.
Hey, chat, we don't have all the games on here. If you got a game that you want to hear what we got picked, all you got to do is say it in the chat. Now I'll speak on that too, what I think. But we don't want to hear nothing about no people that's finishing 5th and 6th place in the district. If they went 1-9 last year, we don't care.
Yeah, I can't find that video when that coach, the Allen coach, getting on the team ass underneath that tent.
And you know what on that? I seen them posting. They was posting, and they were saying that the score was like 90 to 20 or something.
90-21, bro.
So I say, damn, well they trolling. So I'm like, well, let me go look at this. And man, the score would have been 80 or something.
Yeah, go. This is what you're talking about right here. Hold on.
That was a face smile. So you say Manville versus Lamar, man. I think Manville got an influx of talent all of a sudden. And you talking about HISD, so you don't really know what Lamar gonna have. You know what I'm saying? I'm probably not picking an HISD school at no point in time, other than Yates. I'm not. I believe there's a resurgence at Yates, but everything else, they don't get smacked.
All right, so rolling into this is the Mad Hustle game of the week, of week 1. LaPorte versus Fort Bend Crawford. Come on now.
We will be at the game.
So Fort Bend Crawford in 2025, they went 12-2 with losses to Belleville 16-36 and Kilgore 30-8. LaPorte in 2025 went 9-2 with losses to PNG and Pflugerville Wise in the playoffs. The Kilgore loss to Crawford was in the playoffs also. Players to watch, and this is off me looking. You know, of course, Ole Miss commit Alvin A1 Mosley, but it's another receiver on the other side of him that nobody is talking about.
I don't know why. Hey, to all our college recruiter friends, I want to tell y'all, get over here to Fort Bend, to Roshan, Texas. You might have missed out on Alvin, but they got another one. They got another one. And this
I'm about to dial him up. I'm about to dial him up. Homie, watch that. I'm about to dial him up.
He can play. He can play. He can play. And you know, Lil Birdie had told me, man, he could, how people try to wire something up. And so, man, we got the inside track. Then I started seeing that video, the videos he was putting up. I was like, oh, this is the real deal. You know what I'm saying? Kid got a lot of confidence, big, fast,
man,
strong.
Look here. My notes on him, on Amir Johnson, the catch radius is crazy. Like, he has an endless catch radius, but he's very fast. But his ball skills, man, come on, man. I don't want to do too much talking.
Man, Crawford, man, I said Crawford and PNG. So Crawford got LaPorte first week, then they backdoor with PNG next week. So again, everybody, you see the recipe and the blueprint. Don't duck no smoke. You need to go play somebody. So LaPorte going to see about it. Crawford going to see about it early. Now, you got LaPorte, who wind up losing in the first round of playoffs last year, and they was up a lot. And let Weiss come back, which is a team that we're gonna talk about a whole lot this year. That's a very, very fun team to watch. But they had no reason losing that game. That's him. That's him.
Samir Johnson. Look at the catch radius.
That's him. That's him. That's him.
He said, when everybody be, oh, my son cold, or man, check this play out. Yeah, we're gonna go check him out. We're gonna go check him out. This is he's on the other side of Alvin Mosley.
Hey, turn it off. Turn it off. We don't want to give up too much.
Turn it off. He said, turn it off.
Yeah, we don't want to give up too much. Hey, and a friend of the program, one of our Mad Hustle alumni, is the defensive coordinator at LaPorte. So, you know what I'm saying? He doing his homework. We don't want to do no homework for him. Just trust me when I say.
And that's quarterback, Crawford quarterback, Braylon Fisher. That's throwing in. Y'all need to go check him out too. I don't want to expose game too much. Now, we can talk about LaPorte. We talking about Sean Simon. 2,078 yards, over 2,078 yards. No
secret on him. It ain't no secret. Ain't no
I'm
secret.
gonna tell you this here. We're gonna pull up the film on Simon. Look,
ain't no secret.
He called himself Sean F-150. Look here, baby. You Diesel F-250.
Hey,
yeah.
He didn't name himself nothing cute, huh?
King Ranch.
F1. He didn't name himself nothing cute. He said F-150. Ford is the best in Texas, man. Ford is the best in Texas. Yeah. And I want to let y'all know the three best backs in the city of Houston: Landon Callis, Sean Simon, and Michael Rose at Klein Oak. So if you want to know what a running back said, who you need to go see, I just told you. Landon Callis, Sean Simon, and Michael Rhodes. Get there.
And I'll tell you this, that's Sean Simon. And I'm loading him up right now so we can just take a look at him. When I say I want a running back, that's what you want. When I say I didn't put this line together, when they say I didn't put this line together, I need somebody to run behind it. You ready, bro?
The thing with him that I like the most, he get better with the game.
That's the running back you want.
He get a rhythm, he get a pace. As he get his rhythm, he get his pace, he get going. And next thing you know, he's 7, he 12, he 15, he 12, he 7, he 15, then he pop one for 50. You gotta love it. I'm
gonna tell you like this here. For those that don't know about Laporte football, the head coach is coach of the year finalist Kevin Beneathi. He is my former teammate. He teach blocking. Everybody in the weight room. That Laporte football, that's a damn good program.
I was just talking to Al about Laporte right now.
Man, hey,
that's a big boy ball game this weekend. Crawford and Laporte.
We there. We on the sideline.
I told him that.
Deshae. We on the sideline.
What?
Supporting Crawford game. I think Crawford got some real expectations to go and look at South Oak Cliff in the state championship. Remember, I said that. I got South Oak Cliff versus Crawford in the state championship.
I think the way. No, for sure. I think the way they performed against Randall kind of reassured them they are who they thought they was. So now they really got that on their mind.
So,
man, I want y'all to understand this offensive line for Laporte is the real deal. So that's the best thing I like about Crawford taking this game, because now you get to go look at a Beneathi offensive line. You won't see any other running game like this until you get to the playoffs.
So you look at this, Laporte players to watch. This is my opinion. Now, I might be wrong. Of course, Sean Simon, but the quarterback, Joshua Wells.
Oh, you skipped over the number one guy, Peyton.
Oh, I'm getting there.
Yeah. He go down here at the bottom. 6-0. Yeah. Look at him blocking. Yeah.
And look, you got Riker Reynolds. Go to his Twitter or his X, whatever they call it. That man is in the weight room and everything got 500-some pounds and better on it. Tight end out of he's a Pittsburgh.
I got a youngster for y'all to keep up with too.
Who was that?
Working with him since Mike Evans Elite. His name Cam. He just transferred to LaPorte. He was at Clear Lake Intermediate. I know his pops work in Baytown, so they was in that area. But yeah, he a receiver at LaPorte. He gonna be making some noise this year as a true freshman. For sure.
Uh-oh. And guess what they got too over there at LaPorte? A mobile quarterback.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So it's a part of the game. It's another part of the game that's been added, another dynamic. So you look at these keys to the game.
That's how you offset that Rydell, Trisco.
You got to. But here's
you got to offset that Rydell with them.
You got to stay where you at with this quarterback, because when he stick that ball in his belly right there, you got to respect it. But you got a quarterback that could jump out that back window and get to that box. And he got some people to throw the ball to. So this going to be a game for Crawford to see where the discipline is at. You know what I'm saying? How disciplined are you going to stay home, or you going to read your keys and stay where you supposed to be? You going to fit? You going to catch the spill? You going to do what you supposed to do? Because if anything that you do that you not doing what you supposed to do, it's going to be a major problem playing LaPorte. And I don't believe that
and another thing I
being
realized,
Crawford will see anybody
another thing I noticed
for the rest of the year.
They teams defenses, Jamar, because we were speaking on it last year, how they either catching up or ahead. If you don't have a running quarterback in the read option, they not respecting your RPO no more. They gonna know what concepts you're trying to run off the read option, and they gonna play the running back, or we gonna take the slants away, or the hitch away, or the bubble. But when you got that running quarterback, it make it the triple option because it's supposed to be a triple option threat. It ain't supposed to be I'm either gonna hand it off or throw the bubble. It's supposed to be handoff, quarterback run, or the bubble at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying?
So Bernithi on offense got a handful of spades. That's just all it is. We playing spades. He got a handful of spades. He got a handful of spades with an offensive line that's gonna come off that rock. You know, you understand what I'm saying? The offensive line that Laporte is gonna roll off that rock, and they gonna run the rock.
So look, so here go my keys to this game. I said with Crawford, you got to keep that quarterback protected. Don't let Laporte win the time of possession. Steady drive the result in points, in 7 points, preferably. Crawford defense cannot get bullied up front. Laporte, take the air out the ball. Capitalize with 7 on every turnover. That means 3 and outs. Any turnover, Laporte need to go capitalize on. Do not allow Crawford to control the tempo of the game.
Stay where you at. Stay where you at, Tristan.
I will say this though, Tristan. Crawford front 7 played better against Randall than people probably thought they would play.
Yes,
I will say
but
that.
This my thing that I'm saying. Crawford quarterback, man, you have to limit the big plays. You cannot be giving up them chunk yardages. You know what I'm saying? You cannot give up them chunk yardages. And when you got a kid like Alvin Mosley out there, and they got them other kids over there at Crawford, man, you're gonna have to limit the big play, and you're gonna have to keep stuff in front of you, because if you let Alvin start doing whatever he want to do in that game, and Braylon Fisher start getting busy and active back there, and it's gonna be a long. So this the thing. This game gonna be a high scoring game, I believe. And you cannot let Laporte control the clock. So if Simon got 35 carries, you dead. You know what I'm saying? If Simon get 30 to 35 carries, you dead. That mean that you're getting bullied. That mean that you
can't get bullied up front. You can't let him bully you up front.
You cannot get bullied. And Red is coming to the game to bully you. He's coming to, I'm letting you know, he's coming to bully you. His favorite rapper is Big Pokey. He's coming to bully you on some crock bullshit. That's what he's coming on. It's all crock bull. He coming on some crock bullshit. It's gonna be.
Well, he still believe the old school rules where you can make somebody lay down, and being physical is the main deciding factor in the sport of football, which is he ain't wrong. He not wrong.
Hey, so guess what to say? Guess what we found out? The Big Ten was dead until you got back and you start winning national championships, because you make them submit with the run game. You make people submit with the run game. The Big Ten let you know, hey, you got all them athletes and talent in the SEC, and here come that Big Ten smacking you. Now you got, man, my leg hurt, my shoulder hurt. Man, coach, I got a stinger. Man, that's what that run game is.
And look, and this a key thing, they can't allow, Laporte cannot allow Braylon Fraser to run and throw. Now, people forget, he ran for over 500 yards last year.
Man, the quarterback for Crawford.
You can't let him have his way. You got to make him throw, and you're going to have to put a cap on them 2 targets on the outside. I ain't going to say stop. I mean, put a cap on it. But at the end of the day, if I'm Crawford, I can't do them high-risk plays because I can't afford to go 3 and out. Because if you look at the losses, you look at Crawford losses, right? Belleville and Kilgore, what they known to do.
Time out, though. Alvin didn't play in that Belleville game.
But, okay, with Alvin, though, what is Belleville known to do against teams that was studded up with athletes?
Yes, bully.
They will give you 2 possessions a quarter. You will have 2 possessions a quarter. You will have 2 possessions a half if you have it that way.
So the thing about Crawford that I like is with them, Alvin them will be the first class to go all 4 years at Crawford. So this is the first graduating class that went all 4 years at Crawford. It's a brand new school. I live over here. So the only thing about that is when they came up in the 4A, they went play West Orange Star. They went play Belleville. They went play all of this physical. That's why the best thing for you to do is jump out there with Laporte first game. Laporte first game of the season. Then you go play PNG. I'm telling you right now, Man, I got Crawford winning the region. I got Crawford going to state and playing soccer in the state championship. I got Crawford
This they
going to state.
window.
And the
This
reason
they
why I'm saying
window,
that because I just seen West Orange Stark take that paddle to P&G ass in that scrimmage the other day. I'm talking about took that paddle to that ass too. They put that paddle to that ass. So when these athletes that Crawford got is something totally different. They got a defensive end that's going to Wake Forest. They got a linebacker that's going to UL Lafayette. They got some. I agree with that. Crawford can't score too fast. I agree.
Like you look at it, like you got in that plays to Beneath the way he calls, the way Coach Beneath call the plays, he will control the game. Now, if you get out there and you let Crawford go up 2 touchdowns, 8 out the gate, back-to-back drive, you got some work. You got some work ahead of you. So it's gonna come down to it's LaPorte defense. You can't stop them, right? It's gonna be hard to stop. That's all. You got 2 number ones over there. You got CeeDee Lamb and you got George Pickens over there. And pick and choose who is who. You can't let them beat you. You're gonna have to sell out on them, but at the same time, that's easier said than done.
You talk about on the other slide, you talk about one of the best offensive lines.
And
and you talk about Megatron, because we talk about Simon running the ball. That boy Peyton.
Yeah, me and Alvin talk a lot. And it's crazy because it be a lot of situations where like my experiences be like coming to the forefront. But when I went to Cliff Springs, we was the first graduating class there too. So I kind of was in his situation, in his shoes, so to say. And what I tried to tell him is, and they kind of realized it last year, no matter how explosive your offense is, you're going to need defense and special teams to play complementary football to make deep runs in the playoffs. And I think they offense explosive enough. They got Amir. He another.
They got some kids on. They got some kids.
What'd you say?
Too. They got some kids on defense. Crawford got some. My boy RJ Houston.
Yeah. That's what I was about to say. Like
they got some kids on defense.
And you know
for sure. And they yeah, they do. They got way more than enough to win. And all I've been trying to tell Alvin is, bro, y'all gotta play. We want to score 35 points, and on defense, it gotta be we want 3 turnovers and 3 and outs. You know what I'm saying? Like y'all the athletes, y'all strong, y'all fast. Like it ain't gonna be Katie to where you know what I'm saying, you running the ball and milking the clock, but you can still control the game having a high power offense and an explosive, fast defense if you got them turning the ball over and going 3 and out at the end of the day, bro.
Right.
So I'm with you, Jamar. I think
man, they got action. And what I'm saying is, man, the window for them is now. Crawford window to go down there and go play South Oak Cliff is now.
It's some urgency. They playing with some urgency.
They went to the state championship in basketball. You got talent all throughout that school. They time is now. We'll be there, man. We ain't got to talk about that, man. We'll talk about that a little bit on the sideline too.
I'm just as a football lover, a game like this will rattle your brain because you got the trenches on one side, you got the skill on another side, and it's gonna come down to. And I hate to put all the pressure on my boy. How many snaps can LaPorte get? Will Crawford come out there and say, "Man, I don't respect y'all at all," and go 3 and out twice, and allow LaPorte to march that ball down the field into the end zone?
Man, you know what this game remind me of, Deshae? Man, it's like Ohio State or Michigan versus the LSU or Alabama type of game. It gives like LaPorte.
Hey, look who we got in the building, Jamal. Look who we got in the building, man. Look who we got in the building, man. Yeah, man. We got to tap him in, man. I gotta send my boy the link, man. We got to get the link, man.
So we Todd, we just finished talking about you. We know what you coming to H-Town to do, to flip over screw turntables and kick, knock all the chicken and shrimp fried rice. We know how you come. We know how you coming to come down 288. But I just think it's like a Big Ten SEC matchup. I compare Crawford to an SEC school with all that talent that's physical and fast and move around, and LaPorte with that methodic, big, with a big 30 carry Wisconsin type back with one of them Ohio State receivers on the outside, man.
Man, but look, it's like they on both sides. Cause you seen that catch radius what's his name? Amir Johnson. Man, look here, bro. You gotta deal with that.
Hey,
You
Todd,
gotta deal with that. Todd, check your inbox, Todd. It's in your inbox.
I got something for you. I'm sending to you, Todd. I'm sending these boys from Crawford, man. We'll see you in Arlington we'll see you in Arlington, man, in December, man. We coming down there to get some of that nasty ass chicken. We coming down there to get some of that nasty ass chicken, Todd.
But hey, I will tell you this though, on the other end, like if they allow Braylon Fisher to be the third component along with their running back, that they'll get greasy then. He'll get greasy. They allow, because he went for over 500 yards, and it wasn't. If you got two guys that can stretch the field on each side, it's gonna put pressure on the defense, man. You taking your safeties out. You ain't finna zero. You ain't finna go zero against Amir and A1. You smoking.
So you had everybody in their mama coming to Roshan, Texas for Alvin Mosley, but the Amir kid, they gotta use the same. They gotta come the same way. What's up with your Ace Time, Todd? Man, we know you don't know Dallas Cat for real, man. We know what's really up, man. I know what's up with you, boy. I know what's up with you.
Cut your mic on. Make sure your mic on, Todd.
Okay, yeah. Can y'all hear me now?
There you go. Yeah, you good, man. Hey, man, first off, hey, man, congratulations to all your success. And, man, we appreciate you. You've been a credit to this sport. You've been a credit to coaches that look like you. And, man, look, keep doing what you do, man. We proud of you, man.
Now, hey, even though you from Dallas, you one of our favorites. You know, it's hard for us to really tell you that, but you know what I'm saying? The way you put on and the way you carried and some of the things we see you speaking up on, man, you know, a lot of people ain't going to speak on a lot of that stuff, man. And with the limited resources you got over there at South Oak Cliff, we know it's more than just coaching football, man. You know, on some of these a night like tonight, we know you probably got to call and check and make sure a couple of them suckers getting where they need to get to. So, you know, it's more than just coaching football, man. We understand that.
Oh, yes, sir. Yeah, I just got to the crib trying to get ready for Black Jesus, man.
What's the game plan, man? I think he's gonna have 200 on you, coach. I ain't gonna lie to you. I seen, you know, some of these podcasters, man, they get these kids just talking crazy. And well, I heard one of your kids, you got to get them some media training, because he jumped out there talking about he didn't feel like Landon was all that. I don't know if he graduated or what, but you can't have him on there giving that bulletin board material.
Yeah, that was last year. Yeah. He at Baylor now. That's JP.
Okay. So he ain't got to deal with Landon no more. He can talk all he want.
No. He can talk all he want, man. I mean, you know, we got much, you know, shit for their program and definitely for him and Coach Round and them. So, you know, we locked in. We know we coming down on a mission, man. You know, it ain't no fun trip. We ain't sightseeing. You know what I'm saying? It like you said, we ain't got no right there, but we finna put them Shure F7s to work.
Yeah.
The Shure F7s.
Yeah.
They just came in too. We just got two new batches of white and black hammers that we gonna get to use this Friday.
Coach say he putting F7s on the map.
Yeah,
I see you politicking for a new indoor, man. I had to fly into Dallas the other day. And when I hit that DFW, when it made that circle, we coming down. I see that South Lake down. I say, God damn, that night right there. Yeah.
We politic, like people don't know, man. You know, like we got to be at work at 8:30, and you know, because of the heat and all the rules and stuff. Now we don't leave the school till about 9:30, 10 o'clock every day. But you know, we can't make no excuses. We got to do what it takes to get the work in, no matter how long it takes. We got to get it in. So, yeah, them kids, they locked in. They understand, you know, what's at stake, the importance of what we got to do. So, shit, you know, it's just small commitment for a big goal.
Right,
man, Coach, I got a question for you while you on here.
Yeah.
Man, I've been seeing them pumping it up every day. All they talk about is Texas and California and this and that. And I have no desire to see none of y'all play none of them people. Now, You want to go down there and play Edna Carr, coach? I'm for it. I will be there. Promise you, I will be there. My daughter goes to school in New Orleans. If you want to go play St. Aug, I will be there. I'm all for it. But man, go and play all these people in California and all these academies and all this here, man, that's a waste of time, man. We live in the best state for football in America. And I don't believe there's no need for us to go nowhere playing these people in the popcorn ass stadiums that they in and pastures that they got and they part and marked up the stadium and got the lines crooked. Why would we go down there? We got these people with $1 million stadiums down here in the state of Texas. We have no business going over there playing none of them people, man.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, sometimes you get caught in with outside people, promoters like the you know, ESPN and all them. You know, so they set up some of these matchups. But you know, like one game I do want us to play. I want us to play Edna Carr because we kind of represent this. You got to. You know, I didn't struggle, but from two different states though. So, you know, hopefully, you know, in the future we'll get to match up with them though. But, you know, I'm perfectly fine with playing North Shore, DeSoto, Duncanville, South Lake, you know, and the rest of the juggernaut this way.
Coach Todd, he cut from our cloth. The coach over there in the car, he cut from our cloth. He cut from that same cloth.
Oh, yeah.
He cut from that same cloth. And that's what I'm saying. If it's apples to apples, I'm with that. But I don't want you going out there playing somebody and kids waking up at 4 o'clock in the morning to be to school for 8. You know what I'm saying? Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, UIL, if you get a kid that from across Westmoreland somewhere, they gonna be on your ass, pause, for having a kid that's 2 McDonald's down the street. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, so, you know what I'm saying? It don't make no sense. And I just, like you say, you see these promoters and, you know, people trying to get content. Like you say, man, we talk about football, man. We don't got time for all. We ain't trying to chase no clout, none of that shit. Man, we talking about real football, man. We don't line up places football.
Coach,
we in Texas.
Yeah.
So, 2 questions. The first one, and I kind of already know the answer, but I think it's good for other people to know. If you just wanted to speak on why y'all decided to hold the game at PV.
You know, the big thing, you know, I like to read books. So, you know, my granddad and them, you know, back in the day when black people couldn't play in UIL. So, you know, I read this book called Thursday Night Lights. You know, that's when the black folks got to play and they was in the PVIL league. So, you know, I thought what better way, you know, to pay homage than 2 black head coaches. You know, both our families prominent. His daddy got a school named after him. My granddaddy got a school named after him. My granddaddy went to PV. You know what I'm saying? Just found out that his family from the same hometown, Brenham, Texas, as my grandmama's side of the family. So, you know, we got a lot of connections, you know, so we going to have some bluebell ice cream on Friday, you know what I'm saying?
Watermelon and bluebell ice cream. That boy said they from, for real. Hey, the PV league.
And then my second question.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, go ahead, Jamal.
Nah, so my mama is a graduate of Port Arthur Lincoln High School, one of the oldest PV league schools, and my daddy graduated from Jack Gates, another PV school. So we know what that means.
I mean, we beat Port Arthur Lincoln in 1993 in the
Chill out. The oldest got hurt. And tell them the whole story. Samo still got MVP of the state game in a losing effort, though. Yeah.
Nah, they can bow down there, though, man. Much respect.
Yeah, that's my sister senior year, too. She
lost my second question, Coach. I think a lot of people need to hear. I think a lot of people need to hear. It's easy to go win. It's easy to build up the want to go do something once. How y'all able to turn it on each off season to make the chase what it is each year, if that makes sense? To not get complacent, to not feel like y'all arrived, to still have a chip on your shoulder, and y'all keep going to state at the end of the day. How y'all able to keep that up?
Man, we ain't never lost focus of when we ain't had shit. You know what I'm saying? To be honest, you know, back when, you know, when people wasn't respecting us on the statewide level. So, you know, that hunger's still there. So even when we successful, you know, as soon as that game over with, you know, at Jerry's World, shit, the first thing we talking about is next year. You know, we don't even really got too much area to celebrate, you know, because everybody ready to say they done fell out. So, you know, the biggest thing, man, like I was just talking on the internet with Coach Buchanan, the coach of the Lido, man, that won out of state championship. And when we beat him, the only thing he told me after that game was he said, Jason, don't fuck this up. And that's been in my head ever since he told me that. And I knew it wasn't negative what he was saying. What he was saying was, y'all knocked us off. Don't let nobody knock y'all off and don't get to the throne when you done took out the big dog. So what we done try to, we make sure we the big dog. We done got there a couple times and lost, but we were still in the dance and had a chance to win it. So, that's our goal, man. Our kids don't get humble like we humble our kids. We humble ourselves, us as coaches. Like we go at it, bro. It get real feisty, and we don't give a damn about each other's feelings. We gonna get there and get whatever need to be done, and we don't kiss no ass. We don't kiss no kids' ass and all that type of stuff. I don't care how good you is. Everybody.
I want to tell you something too, boy. You can salute yourself. You can salute yourself because y'all laid a blueprint. Everybody was going to get all them homecoming games. Everybody was going to get all them homecoming games. Then y'all come along and you like, man, bring me Longview, bring me DeSoto, bring me Duncanville, bring me North Shore, and you getting lumped up. You in the projects, you fight a little bit, you might get beat up. But
what do you say? Let me see how we come out of these games. Let me see how we look. When he said that, I say, yeah, that's my coach. Yeah, I need everybody to talk like that.
So look around now, Todd. Everybody going to get the big one. Everybody calling everybody now. It was a whole bunch of ducking and dodging and hiding. Everybody going to see the big dog now. You laid the blueprint. Ain't nobody worried about going 10-0 no more. No, that's your
but that's what I was about to say. In Houston, you used to be able to schedule easier pre-district games to where if you went 9-1 in one district, that'll be the same difference as a team winning 4 rounds. But that ain't the case no more. People would rather go 11-4 and go 4 rounds than go 9-1 and win district at the end of the day, bro.
Yeah.
Hey, boy, you set a trend and it exposed some people. Now, I don't know how some of these people keeping these jobs and still going to play all them homecoming games. I don't know how some of these people keeping them jobs, but the message that got around to the big dogs down here, man, you got Shadow Creek going to play Summer Creek, Ridge Point. They was going in the homeowner association and just putting foot in everybody's ass. Now they got Dickinson on the schedule. They going to play Shadow Creek. They going to play everybody. All that old playing all the people and scoring 70 points. And then it's a headache. I told you this the first time I talked to you. I say, man, I bet you don't have no parents coming to your school talking about my son need to play. We playing Duncanville and Longview, and you hiding in the back. See, when you scoring 50 to nothing, everybody want to play. Everybody want, man, put my son in. He can this and that. When you playing Longview and that Thunder out there, that Rodell out there, nah, you ain't got to worry about none of that shit. It's going to take care of itself.
You don't like that. When you be playing Duncanville and DeSoto now, everybody, ain't too many people step forward. And a lot of people step back. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Hey, you ain't gotta say nothing. You ain't want to run the ball against DeSoto. Now you want to run the ball against Brian Adams or Pinkston or somebody. Yeah, we want to see you run this thing against these folks.
Coach, we talk about culture a lot. Culture and juice, right? Yeah. And I remember when you first came in some time ago. What was your first step to changing the culture to where, hey man, it's over here? Where y'all going? Come on, it's over here. What was one of the key things you knew you had to do to start changing the culture to what it is now?
Self-promotion, kind of like how 50 Cent came in the rap game, you know what I'm saying? You come in, you're not a big dogs, and you ain't trying to make friends, you know what I'm saying? No, we look at this. That promotion is still good promotion. And and then the big thing was, we got the first group of kids to buy into what we were selling in sock. You know what I'm saying? And that 23 class that won 2 state championship, they could have went there. They parents took them anywhere, but they believed in what we were building the South Oak Cliff, and they committed to bringing their kids there. And we was in a Walmart building, bro, at school. We ain't had no field. We ain't had shit. We was at an old Sam's abandoned Sam building for school. And them people believed in us when we ain't had shit. So when people believe in you when you ain't got nothing, when you blow up, that loyalty locked in forever. You know what I'm saying? So now
when y'all turned it around, I seen how the whole city came out. And you heard that doom, 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 doom. You know what I'm saying? That right there, that made me miss. Well, I'm from Galveston. You know what I'm saying? That's what made. I'm like, man, I wish somebody would come bring my city back. Like how you brought that city back, man. That you helped the whole community, man. They gonna wait till you're gone to give you an award and name a bench after you, but we're gonna give you your flowers now, man. You keep doing a good job up there, man.
Yeah, and we just inherited that culture.
One thing that you did,
like we embrace that shit. You know, like from the past, you know what I'm saying? Like the different colors and like the spat, like I wasn't tripping. We wasn't tripping on none of that type of stuff. Like we embraced the culture of what the Little League teams did, what Carter did back in '88, going to watch Yates when big Robert Jackson was running the ball, you know what I'm saying? Like we embraced that stuff. Big Robert Jackson. Yeah, that's him right there. Yeah. Yeah, like so.
I think that you did elite, hiring. I think you an elite CEO because you could tell your team took the identity that you want the team to have. They physical, they tough, it's still explosive and speed, but it mirrors some of them Skyline teams and other teams you had as the DC. But I think you did a great job hiring coaches, Coach Todd. I think that's where a lot of coaches mess up, head coaches. They don't hire the right people. Because you done turned DC's on, you know what I'm saying? Like, Ward gone. I think the DC you just going to be just as good as Ward at the end of the day. You know what I'm saying? I think you make an A+ hires.
Yeah. And a lot of it ain't I don't do no interviews. I don't want nobody coming in, getting on no board and like all that. I need to know somebody that knows somebody that vouch for you. Like I coached Coach Spencer when he was a player. Coach, the new head DB coach, Ward coached him when he was a player. So it's kind of like we bringing family back and like I'm kind of more like just the CEO, you know what I'm saying, of the operation. But like if Suge Knight would have kind of had a formula like me, he'd probably still be rich and out of jail. You know what I'm saying? like just like we trying to do some money type shit. We want to be rebel in 30 years from now. You know what I'm saying?
Say, Coach.
For sure.
Say, Coach. You got to know. You went to Dallas Lincoln, right? You from Dixon or you from Oakland? You from Oakland?
I'm 24.
So your store is Lil World, right? That we all know.
That's a part of it. I'm on down toward X line though, on down by Eugene Street.
So what you saying is for a person to coach with you, they got to be able to walk down Eugene and chill at Lil World. Yeah. All right.
Like that's
Tristan, what he said is they got to be able to pull up at the A&M store after school in Galveston.
Yeah, you can't sit in front of the A&M store, you can't coach. I already know.
Like I don't need the body at the club. Like I need the person that can hang out in the parking lot of characters. You know what I'm saying? And like we're a part of the community. So it's like people be like, "Damn, you just out here like ready." I just go post up in Glendale, and go to the little wing spot, and blend in with the people. You ain't got to have no appointment to holler at me. You know what I'm saying? Like we kind of out there like Ali was when he was in Africa, running with all the kids around. That's how we So it don't matter what club we go to in Dallas. I'm good in Keystone Polk. I'm good in West Dallas. I'm good in East. Like it don't matter where we go. Highland Hills. Like we like the neighborhood superstars. You know what I'm saying?
Whoa. So Coach, looking back at 2025 season, what would you say was your favorite game? Like, because some people like the war, the matchups. What was your favorite matchup of 2025?
I would say getting back to the state championship against Black Jesus and rounding them, because that was the goal. That team, like we had some people that could burn the city down on that team. So I was most scared about will we get there. I knew if we got there what we were gonna do, but it was a turbulent road at some times. Not nothing on the field, but just maintaining them personalities.
Hey, Coach, hold on, time out. Here on the Mad Hustle podcast, we don't do nothing. We don't do nothing to be politically correct. We ain't gonna let you get into no Rex and nothing, but we gonna make you tell the truth. We know you wanted to play Melissa and P&G. We know that's who we know that was different when you were playing them.
No. It was more them cats, that's Melissa. You know what I'm saying? Like they got good living. So that ain't what bring the hood out in us. But now when they come out there and they get to talking,
they took it there. They took it there.
No. Yeah. So I'm from Port Arthur. So Port Arthur played P&G this week. So it's a whole bunch of going back and forth with them, just like how it is with y'all. That's why they really hate y'all so much because they play Port Arthur. It's the same thing. Yeah. So I know they was talking about the purple gloves and this and that, and the guy came up with the purple spad and this. I say, oh yeah, yeah. We know about that.
Okay, now I'm gonna tell you about that guy. So then what happened when everybody started talking about the purple glove? They be thinking our kids doing that because they think they get away with holding or something like that. Our kids ain't thinking about that. Our kids thinking on some, we finna rep the other team shit in front of them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, like, okay, we gonna do it. So I was like, okay, I'm finna go buy everybody the same purple socks, the same purple hoodies, and we all finna wear purple. You know what I'm saying? We all finna get in the car.
Uniform. We be uniform still.
So that's really where that came from. I'm like, here we go, all do it. So the kids like, hell yeah, coach, we gonna wear purple. If we would have had purple jerseys, we would have wore them. You know what I'm saying?
I love it. I love it. I absolutely love it. I'm with all the bullshit. I love
Coach, we got to shout out Pat Mahomes one time. My boy Zach sent me the bag, the sweats, the shoes. Shout out P. Mahomes. Set up sock with the drip, the Adidas drip. Yeah, man. Shout out to that boy.
Hey, like that song down in Houston. What that song? We ain't broke no more.
Hey, it's all again. Yeah. Man, coach. All right, you got a big game this weekend, but after you get on your bus and after everything is done and you eat your hamburger and you drink that Coke and everything, what game is you gonna ask what's the score from first? What you gonna say, hey man, what's the score on that game? What's gonna be the first game you ask? What game that's gonna be?
I'm gonna look up Willie, man. That's the first game I'm worried about. You know, after we take care of business, you know, it's gonna be personal. So, you know, that game we got to pull them ski masks over our faces. It's time to go get dirty now.
What game that is?
North Shore.
You come right back. Yeah, you come right back down here to North Shore. God.
Yeah, they come up to the combo. They come up to the combo.
They'll be a combo.
Hey, look, I'm gonna say like this. Look, them people from that east side got something to say to you, boy. Them people from that east side looking for you, boy. Hey, them people from that east side looking for you, man. All I can tell you, and the thing I like about Willie say, man, we going to South Dallas to play them people, man. He say he going to Bellport. He know, all y'all North Shore people, lock your doors, don't leave nothing in it, because where y'all playing at Bellport, you know what I'm saying? The people Park Road right down the street, and his neighborhood right down the street too, Oakland. So you gotta understand that the people breaking and everything over there, man. So it's going down. And Willie got it on his mind with you. I'm letting you know, Willie got it on his mind with you.
When it's time, like we gonna be where we supposed to be. Hey, but it's much respect for that boy though. Like I like playing them.
Birdman rubs.
Yeah. It's much respect for them boys. You know, I got a lot of respect for them for that type of program. You know, because it's been consistent for decades now. You know what I'm saying? And him finally able to get a championship. And it made it even better that we was able to beat them last year when he won it. So, you know what I'm saying? I know they're going to be pissed off. If we going to get some mental mind game going, we finna make it like we still lost the game anyway. They still don't respect.
That's what I love about y'all. Y'all put that chip back on your shoulder. But Coach Todd, let me say this. Now, before y'all duked it out with Randall, I told Zach, I'm like, hey, bro, Randall, they looking like the team to come up out of here. Y'all looking like a 3-year head-on collision course. I'm with OG Jamar on this one. I think y'all might need to take a little extra look at Crawford throughout the season, OG. I think that might be who y'all see.
Hey, don't think that's who y'all gonna play. It's gonna be you and Fort Bend Crawford in the state championship in Arlington. So. That's in my neighborhood, Todd. That's the school that's in my neighborhood.
Hey, my boy, the AD down there in Fort Bend now that I used to work with. Yeah. So you know, if it's Crawford, you know what? we watched them because we traded scrimmage film. So I saw a big receiver out there. They had a linebacker like Ray Lewis running around making plays. And you know what I'm saying? I can't speak on what's gonna happen in December, but the survey says.
You know they there.
Yeah,
Crawford better bring their
shit. I'm telling you right now, all we have to see what they was gonna do with Randall, and they checked the boxes that I need to see checked. They got the talent, they hungry, and I know when they get down there to see y'all, they got some business to handle. They got Laporte first game of the season, so we're gonna find out a lot about it.
That's the team I think is the team that's gonna be real good. Is them.
Laporte?
Yeah.
They gonna be real good.
Yeah,
they got some upgrades. They got some upgrades. Laporte.
They gonna be real good for real. Yeah. So Crawford played PNG second game of the season.
Oh damn! But we gonna see what they do up front then that game.
I just told you laid the blueprint. Ain't nobody scheduling no homecomings no more. That shit over with. Ain't nobody scheduling no homecoming.
Really, when district started, all the excitement kind of toned down a little bit. Yeah. To like the last 3 weeks, like this how it's supposed to be. Because before, it was horrible, man. It was horrible.
Yeah, because our first 3 in my scrimmage, because our scrimmage was with Duncanville and Cedar Hill, so the kids be amped up for that. They amped up for Roundel. They damn sure amped up for North Shore game too. So, we got a 3-game gauntlet or 2-game gauntlet that we got to be locked in and ready to roll. But
how did Duncanville look when y'all looked at them, man? That running game is like the film show.
Duncanville, bro. You know what I'm saying? That they didn't look fine-tuned yet. But they gonna be good up front on both sides. They got some athletes. Probably just getting the coaching staff to continue to mesh with the new staff every year that they always have. But like Duncanville, North Shore, it don't matter what they is right now. When the time comes in the playoffs, like you got to be ready to play up front, bro. If you can't play
number 2,
they gonna slaughter your ass.
Yeah.
But I'm ready to see them play Allen too, though. This week to see how they
go. Man, hey, coach. I had Allen ranked number 1 in my preseason ranking, and I watched that North Crowley scrimmage, and I know coaches will hold something back, but I didn't like what I seen. I didn't like what I seen at all.
I'm gonna tell you, bro. Like, in this honest opinion from coaching against the the big dogs in 6A, which is I consider DeSoto, Duncanville, and North Shore. When you play Duncanville and North Shore, if you can't handle the line of scrimmage play, I don't give a damn what your skill guys is. You know what I'm saying? And DeSoto is kind of a little bit of the opposite because I think each one of them, I think Duncanville always beat DeSoto, but I think DeSoto will beat North Shore, and I think North Shore got the number on Duncanville. You know what I'm saying? But I think it's the styles that make the fight, and I think each team, it ain't just one dominant. I think depending on which team play which one, I think you'll get a different one of them every time, though. You know what I'm saying?
But coach, with Gates leaving, I said, all right, so North Crowley got to find what they got to find. Man, the people went on there and punched on them people up in there, man.
Yeah, because it's a different mindset, though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I know. They got the same kind of mindset like you got over there. North Crowley got the same kind of mindset you got over there.
Yeah,
I know it. I seen it.
Yeah,
they were pushing their ass down too. I say, God damn. But to me, I'm like, they can't stop nothing. They couldn't stop nothing. I'm talking about every play was. So I seen the memes that they were putting up. They were saying 90-20. This, I say, damn. I say, man, they must be J-Mac and them trolling or something. So I went on there and I looked at the film. I say, nah, they smacking the shit out of them. They whooping their ass. Like, it was a real ass whooping. If that had been a real game, it would have been an ass whooping.
Yeah. I'm saying that physical part, like a lot of people don't, you can have talent, but if your team really can't get in that ring and tango with that physical shit, a lot of that talent start to welt, and you can't coach that shit out of nobody at the game.
Yeah.
You know, you can do some stuff, but I'm talking about when that shit get physical, it's like people be tripping on us.
Y'all did, Tom.
Yeah, but we lost. We done lost to Duncanville and DeSoto.
That Rodell, like I said, I seen that Rodell from North Crowley. I say, man, they look like they don't want none of that.
Nah, because North Crowley, one thing they're gonna try to do, they're gonna try to come out and they're gonna try to intimidate you.
Yeah, they don't want to punk you. They don't try to punk you.
That pregame hype, them running and barking. You know, a real killer gonna sit back and just watch them and be like, when they time.
Somebody, hold on, who that was one born there about 2 years ago? Was that with Longview? Who that was one born? Somebody wasn't born there a couple years ago.
No, that was last year.
Allen.
North Crowley talking to Allen before
Allen.
the game.
Yeah. That's who it was. That's who it was.
Hey, Coach Todd. I think people need to hear that when y'all first got there and got the run rolling, y'all won with the kids y'all got and coached up who you got. And as stuff got better, people wanted to be a part of it. But I think you should speak to that a little bit, because that's a perception, in my opinion, that they think y'all was overly talented or y'all just got a whole bunch of move-ins while y'all won. And I think y'all developed what y'all had and made other people want to be a part of what y'all had going on. Me personally.
Yeah. We got we got grade A coaches. Like some of my coaches on my staff, it's a group of them. I've matched them up with anybody. I don't give a damn where you from, what color you is, well, if you work at college or whatever. Like we can go toe for toe. But like we develop guys, you know, like I just saw a stat. When we played Duncanville, they running back started at LSU. DeCorian started at Oregon as a freshman.
Quarterback at Alabama.
Like, you can't name Sock and say we done had that type of talent and firepower on the field. Now, we had some good players, and we had some players to buy in, but most of our players are like the underdog type of players, you know what I'm saying? The guys that wasn't the top level, but they was a little small, but we got to boast out the motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what we pride ourselves on. You know, we ain't had no whole bunch of draft picks and shit like that now. But we got to.
So I know a little bit about that because I had when I transferred to Midwestern State, I had some homeboys that were from SOC. My partner Jay West, Jamar West.
Yeah.
All he talked about was Glendale. You know what I'm saying? Him and Rodney Stoker. So, you know, all they want to do is score all day. But I know if you put a fence around Glendale, you keep your people on Westmoreland, you keep Blakely, you put a gate around Kesey Pope. I know what kind of kids them is because I also been down that road too. So I know what them kind of people is about. It's a different mentality. You ain't gonna be scared of nothing. And that's what everybody, you could pay for the training, you could pay for this, you could pay for that, you could have the measurements of the size. But boy, that dog, you can't pay for it. Ain't nothing you can do about that dog. I'm talking about being able to walk home. You ain't got to take the long way home. You walking straight to Glendale. You walking straight to Blakely. You walking straight to Marsalis. I'm naming them hoods, ain't I? Yeah. I'm naming them, ain't I? You walking straight to Marsalis. Like, you know, when you got them kids that can walk home on Marsalis and walk home on Blakely, you good. You taking them anywhere. They ain't scared of nothing. You need to get a game with Port Arthur. That's who you need to play. That what y'all need, a good old Soul Bowl at Lamar University or something.
Yeah. We'll look at that. Yeah, I had a homegirl from Port Arthur with the TSU. Her name was Tyson. Yeah. Like real kind of fresh weather skin, you know, kind of that caramel brown color.
Yeah, she married. She married now.
Yeah. That was my homegirl. She played sports at TSU and shit.
Yeah, that's Keith's wife. You know who she kin to?
Who?
The coach that be coming from Florida State, Cameron Morton, that played running back. That's her little nephew.
Okay, yeah.
And so look,
too.
She kin to the kid that just went to TCU that played quarterback for Port Arthur last year, Monte Morton too. That's Kobe. That's Kobe's son. Yeah. That's Kobe kids. That's Tyson married to Keith's he used to coach over here at Pearland Hurricanes. I think Keith's son might be at Shadow Creek, either at Shadow Creek or Pearland. She got a son that play ball too.
Yeah. I knew a lot of them cats from down that way when I was down in Houston. They were cool people, man.
Yeah.
Hey, the offensive lineman, Brian Swanson, he come back?
Yeah, he back. Uh-huh.
God, dog.
Yeah.
They got an O-line.
Yeah, him and Black Cheese will be together in Texas in just 6 months.
So that's
why he going. He going there because of him and that big crazy looking kid they got from Gilmer that's going over there.
Yeah. Now
I go too.
Yeah, Big Swanson now that's a dog right there.
He nasty, man. He nasty, coach.
Hey, but I'm gonna tell y'all, and I'm giving y'all the first insight on this, bro. Our 2030, don't be surprised. You may see one of the greatest runs of Texas high school football history, bro. I'm putting them on the map right now. I'm gonna make them have to hold my words up to this standard. Like, we got some young cats that's in the freshman class that the state of Texas finna know real quick.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Like they got potential with this group right here could be the best we've ever had. And they got depth.
And I'm gonna tell you something I know too, because I hear a lot of people say that little league football don't matter. So I pay attention to everything. The SCD that you got going on over there, and that pipeline you got coming from over there, boy, yeah, you get to rolling. They think you rolling now. With that pipeline y'all got going right now over there, that SCD is crazy.
But this the thing too though, like that little league shit do matter because a lot of them kids from the good programs, they come in with a different mentality that they ready to work. You know what I'm saying? They, you know, and they got parents and people that coach them that ain't kissing their ass. You know what I'm telling them? They make their ass got to know you got to get off your ass and work. They used to getting up at 6 in the morning because they were doing it at 8 years old. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Kojak take the DEA kids. They go to a damn a 1 week a hell week where he take them to a camp and they out there goddamn sleeping on cots and working the shit out them kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he like Brett Bryan them back in the day or some shit over there, man. He
But I ain't never seen a winning coach say. I never seen a winning coach say Little League don't matter.
Nah, it do though. Now you got the other kids that may not be developed, you know, yet that need some more nurturing and stuff. But when kids come from a structured program that's built on hard work and playing top competition,
understand when football, this is how football is supposed to be played, no matter what.
Yeah, like nah, that should make life a lot easier because they understand that the expectation is we want to be the best. You know what I'm saying? And they work like that.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I argue with Kojak ass all the time. So I know he came down here, they lost a game in double overtime last night. They just stole a kid from Houston to come up there to play for them, BJ Parker.
Yeah. The quarterback, man, he amazing. You look at it,
they lost to C. King last night in double overtime. I say, God damn, like, yeah, and people be like, oh man, Little League don't matter. Yeah, you don't know what's going on. Yeah, just say you don't know what's going on. That's
it's a big thing now. Nah, it's big, man. Like you know, I try to go check out as many games as we can. We don't get out as often as we want to because shit, we be trying to make sure we handle our business. But you know, no, we pay attention to the internet because everybody talk on her. Man. Well, man, I'm finna go and get ready to try to watch some more Black Jesus highlights, man, and do my pray to Allah tonight, man. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So we can have Passion of the Christ on Friday. You know what I'm
Hey,
saying?
say man, we I see you in Arlington, man. I'm telling you right now. I see you. My son go to Fort Bend Crawford. He don't play football no more, but
yeah,
man, it'll be you and Fort Bend Crawford, man.
We'll be up there in Dallas this season, though, Coach. We'll be in Dallas this season. We on the highway this year, so we'll definitely.
Y'all don't need no invitation. Y'all can stop by Sock anytime here. The door always open, bro.
Already, man. I appreciate it. Appreciate you, Coach, man. Salute, man. Good luck.
All right, man. Tell Deshae, man. Coach Hartman said he need to do something with himself, man.
God, dog.
Man, y'all heard it right here on the Mad Hustle podcast. One of the realest in the game. And he changed the trend for all of you suckers that was scheduling them cupcake-ass games. Man, man, that man reached in there and grabbed Longview, reached in there and grabbed Duncanville, DeSoto. He ain't have to play none of them people. He ain't have to play none of them people. Man, reached in there and grabbed whoever supposed to be the biggest and the baddest, man, let's see about it. And I bet he don't get no whole bunch of emails every week with no bunch of parents calling and bugging the hell out of him neither.
No, not at all. Hey, y'all gotta excuse my technology, man. But shout out to everybody, man. And we will rebroadcast this. And y'all know it's every week, man. We don't stop, man. We them, like Jamar said earlier, we them old unks under the tree, drinking, smoking, and talking shit. You know, that's just what it is. We got a jam-packed first 3 weeks of the season coming through. And,
man, we gotta run through them picks, bro. We can't spend a lot of time on it, but we gotta go through them picks.
Hold on, where we at? There we go.
So we made this Oak Cliff pick, the Allen and Duncanville pick, 4 being Crawford and LaPorte. We was on Crawford and LaPorte. Who you got? Who y'all got?
I'm gonna take LaPorte.
I got LaPorte.
You know, I'm always alone. I'm gonna be the lone wolf. I'm taking LaPorte.
Man,
I think that's Crawford wake up game. I think that's Crawford wake up game.
I'm gonna say 28-31. LaPorte in a field come down to a field goal. I say 31-28 LaPorte. I say it come.
They gonna toilet paper your eyes, man. See, I can do that. I'm down the highway a little bit. They gonna put toilet paper around the cars, the bushes, everything.
Man, hey, this is gonna be the best thing in the world for them. I just told you we going to go see Todd and I'm picking them to go to state.
Yeah.
But hey, this game with LaPorte, hey, man, I just know Red gonna run that ball. He finna try to bully something. And I gotta see them get adjusted to that bully football. That's all it is. 31-28, a field goal game. I got it a field goal game. Let's get to that Summer Creek and Shadow Creek. I picked Summer Creek in that game.
I got Shadow Creek.
We got DeSoto going out of town playing this old crazy ass game, going to play St. Thomas Aquinas. And that's what I'm talking about.
I'm taking St. Thomas.
Right, because you don't got no business going down there messing with them people. You know what I'm saying? We don't you going down there.
DeSoto lost 77-0 to Creekside. So I'm gonna go with they not supposed to be doing that trip.
Yes. And that's why we don't need to be going.
But they going down there. I'm gonna tell you this one thing about DeSoto. They going down there to go punch, and that's one of the ones where
Jamar, I've been thinking that, but when DeSoto wins 77-0, then loses to the same team 77-0, it's clear as day we don't need to be doing all that, bro.
You know why? Because the people went and rated the whole state for the best kids they could get to come and play against DeSoto. And that's why I'm saying we don't need to.
Nah, it's just the travel. It ain't even that. Creekside, not even one of them type of schools to do all that. I just think them kids not used to traveling, staying overnight, having to stay locked in for 48 to 72 hours. I think we not used to that shit. Yeah, we used to waking up on game day, your mama bringing you some food, and then you play on Friday night.
And only thing I hope for DeSoto, I just hope that nobody get hurt down there. I don't like that game, Matthews. I don't like taking that game. I would have rather you go to Louisiana and play somebody, or come down to Houston and play somebody. All right, so we getting into the Dickinson and.
But like you said, I think that was an ESPN deal.
Okay. But we can't forget though, it's not DeSoto first thing, but I do know they looking for the top of the top. They not going to the, you know, they getting something out of playing St. Thomas.
Yeah, they went down there. They went down there and got beat 70 and something and came back and won the state championship over here. Yeah. I understand that.
That's that recipe.
So what I'm saying is, I just don't like I don't need Sarard going down there messing with them people. You know what I'm saying? I don't want it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
I want to see him dazzle in our $50 million stadiums here in Texas. You know what I'm saying? I want to see him like $35 million stadiums in Texas. I don't need to see him go down there. He a legend already.
So we got Dickinson Point being Ridge Point.
All right, so let's get into this. It was a list came out of the most offers and the most the school that got the most recruits. Last year, Ridge Point had the most talent in the city, maybe the most talent in the state of Texas. They got to the second round and they played North Shore and got punched in the nose and laid down. So what they coach did, and salute to him, he said, you know what, we're gonna go punch with some people. So they go and play
Dickinson. Now, the only problem with them, I seen they scrimmage against Westfield, and they could not block them people from Westfield in their front seven. Dickinson's strength is they front seven, and they front seven is probably just as good or probably even better because the defensive line, when you talk about Chase Lewis and you talking about Braylon, you talking about them kids on that defensive line for Dickinson, they going to be in that backfield, man. They're going to be in that backfield. And Ridge Point got a ton of talent, and they good on defense too. But I just think the experience of Lorenzo and the playmakers he got over there with J-Man and all them and all them over there, I don't think.
Hey, if Dickinson O-line hold up, it's going to be a long day because you can't let Renzo get no rhythm. He's a screw tape. You know what I'm saying? Once he get in the rhythm, it's over with. But I will say this, the question mark of this game is Dickinson offensive line.
He said he like the screw tape. Once he get a little rhythm, it's over.
Yeah, you know, you ain't never fast forward no screw tape. You put the screw tape in and you just ride and you yeah.
And listen to Zuda. And listen to Zuda. Yeah.
That's it. So if you let Renzo with J-Man and he got the whole and like they still got 2-3 running backs. You know, you still got Rodney Bimage over there at corner. You know, I really wish they let him get some offense this year. I really wish.
Now
I really wish they let him get some offense.
They got skilled players, man. The thing, what I'm saying, Ridge Point has players. All them kids are Division I talented kids everywhere. The problem that they had last year, what we talked about was juice, right? When you go play a North Crowley, when you play a North Shore, when you play a Duncanville, when you play these kind of people, many people got juice. When you play a Tassida, many people got juice. Seed King is juice. Summer Creek is juice. Ridge Point don't have no juice. And so he did the right thing in taking the game with somebody like Dickinson so you could try to get you some juice. You know what I'm saying? You got to get some of that oomph going with you. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like when they, I told you last year when they were getting ready to play North Shore, I say, man, people from North Shore finna come out there. You just heard what Tar say, man. We're gonna play them. We're gonna have to pull that ski mask down. Man, the people gonna come out there with them ski masks, and that Rodell gonna be popping, and we're gonna find out if all that training you do all summer is that gonna hold.
And they gotta come to Dickinson too. They gotta go to Van Zandt. They gotta come to Van Zandt.
And they gonna be gator chomping, and there's gonna be a bunch of juice up in there because the people from Dickinson gonna sell out the they gonna sell out the stadium.
Yeah.
The people from Dickinson. The
Gator faithful gonna be there. They gonna be there. Win, lose. One thing I say about that fan base: win, lose, or draw, them stands packed. They ain't no fair weather fans.
And so, one thing, Snelson ain't never had no problem with them kind of people.
Nah,
he ain't never had no problem with them kind of people.
Not the homeowners association.
I will say this in Ridge Point defense: this game gonna make them better. This game gonna make them better, and then they backdoor and they got Shadow Creek next week. So last year at this time, they were playing Homeowners Association, Homecoming, Homeowners Association, JV, you know what I'm saying? A grade B teams is what they were playing in the preseason last year. So salute to them for at least trying to put some people on the schedule, man. But Dickinson gonna put foot in their ass because they not gonna be able to control that
foot.
Yes. And I'm not you see everybody talking about Westfield defense. I'm not disrespecting Westfield defense. They are very good. And that linebacker they got over there, we've been watching that kid since he was a baby. You know what I'm saying? Smith. We've been watching Duran's son. We've been watching him since he was a baby. He trained with Donnie Baggs, so we've been watching him since he a baby. But they was running around with that Rodell, and oh my God, and Dickinson is going to be running around with that Rodell the same way. They're going to be running around.
People don't know what's very underrated by Dixon. They got some super speed at the running back position. They got some speed there.
Damn, I forgot one question I wanted to ask. Hey, we got to pay attention to this year. We got to pay attention to the teams.
Gonna be toting that stone for them over there too. Man, they got a whole bunch.
We got to pay attention to the teams. We got to pay attention to the difference between the teams that did spring ball with pads and the teams that didn't do spring ball with pads.
Okay, you talking about a case study? So we need to do a case study right now.
Oh, 1,000. I think that goes hand in hand with the Rodell. I need to see who got the Rodell during during spring and not finding out week one. You know what I'm saying? There got to be a period. I got to know what's going on. But listen, the only reason I say that, when I got to college, Tristo, the people from Cali, the people from Florida, the people from all the other states told us our one up was we did spring ball and pass. So why would we go backwards? You see what I'm saying? That's going backwards in my opinion.
Me and Deshae had this conversation about a month ago, Tristan. Look, so you go into a season and you done seen this kid the whole time in shorts and shirt, and he look good, and you done built the whole offense around him. He gonna get 15 touches and this and this and that, and he in the weight room and he look so good. And as soon as you get out there and that Rodell get the popping and he get hit one time, your whole game plan going down the drain because you don't know.
And you spend all the summer on some shit that ain't finna work. I know it. I'm for spring football. I believe we need to get it straightened out now. You know, graduation coming, they already out of here. Look, let's get this sorted out right now. Because I might need to bring some freshmen up.
Or you got a place like, all right, Crawford. Man, you got to go play LaPorte first game of the season. You got to find out who going to hit. Because when this F-150 come from back there in that backfield, you need to find out who going to be talking about they got a stinger and they shoulder hurt when it comes down time for us to check that Rodell.
Yeah.
Or that shit.
So I bet we all agree on this. North Crowley versus Alito. I'm taking North Crowley.
Man.
Period.
Man, this the only thing about this. Them people gonna be bringing some Rodell too from Alito, and they gonna have the juice. So, and they both in Tarrant County, so it's some beef been said. North Crowley tried to little boy Alito. You know what I'm saying? That y'all won, but y'all won in 5A. Alito is, they title town USA.
Hey, what the apartment is at?
In North Crowley.
All right, then. I'm going to the apartment. I'm going to give me a cool cup. I'm going to give me a cool cup over there from Madea House.
From the candy lady. From the candy lady.
Yeah, and I'm going to get some chili cheese Frito pie, too. Now, I'm going with North Crowley. I get what y'all saying. That's cool. Alito, yeah. Go with the brand name. I'm going with the chili cheese fries.
No, you ain't. So, my score on the Dickinson and Ridge Point game, I'm going to say Dickinson 34-13. Dickinson 34-13.
I was going to go 34-20, but all right. I ain't mad at it.
Damn, you got them BTA. You got BTA.
I ain't mad at it, though, because they coming to niggas. I'm telling you, when Lorenzo get back there, and when Lorenzo start body rocking, it's a problem. But I agree with that.
I'm gonna go 42 to 30 Dickinson. I think it's gonna be high scoring in the shootout, though. That's typically how them games go for OG Nelson.
You need
I know they're gonna get 30 points from.
Yeah, you got to go watch them protect that quarterback against Westfield. It's gonna get ugly, man. When Braylon and Chase and them get to chasing that quarterback, man, it's gonna be some Rodell being put to him, man. And it's gonna be a hard game,
I think they could just they just got enough to be able to
they got some receivers.
Get some explosives.
Got some receivers.
They got some skill position talent.
They got some kids, but man, I ain't gonna lie to you. That's one of them games, man. You play quarterback and you just looking at that defensive line, and you like, God damn, ain't no stepping up in no pocket. Ain't no stepping up in no pocket this week, Tristan.
Nah.
Ain't no.
But look, I will say this though, that score will go down if Fort Bend Ridge Point come down and they want to run first to keep Lorenzo off the field. Now if they come with that
ain't no running.
It's tripping. I mean, it can trip the other way.
Ain't no running. 34-13. That's what I'm calling.
Gotcha.
That's what I got it. That's just from what I know, and I know Dickinson really kind of looked like they tucked that tail in that regional against North Shore, got a little bit to prove, and we might have seen a little taste of some stuff in that game. They got a lot to prove this year coming out. And
now at one point it was a squabble in that game though.
But this the thing with Dickinson. Last year was the window.
I believe that last year was the window. Now that window for Dickinson is in the first round of the playoffs, you get Summer Creek or North Shore. And so I just believe you have a point to prove to show that you are going to play on that level and with that juice. You're gonna have to, you got they don't have no time to waste. Every game that they play in, they gotta put belt to ass every game. Because after they come out of this, they gotta go play Katy. They got Katy.
Yep, they got Katy right after that. Then they got Tazza Cedar right after that. And I ain't never sleeping on Tazza Cedar. All right, so we all clear on the North Crowley Alito game, right?
Yeah, I got North Crowley in a knockdown drag out 21-24 North Crowley. 21-24 North Crowley.
Man, I got Crowley putting 35 on Alito. I think it's my 35-20. I'm going Crowley. Deshae, you got something to say about that? Oh, he's stuck. San Antonio Johnson, my boy Elvis, Converse.
For all of y'all that don't know, shout out to our boy B. Damone. He wrote he a blogger for the Texas Longhorns. He's a big time podcaster down in San Antonio. He turned us on to this kid from San Antonio. His name is Elvis Estrada. That's why y'all see this game on here, San Antonio Johnson and Converse Justice. So if y'all don't know who Elvis Estrada is, we're gonna tell y'all, type his name in, Elvis Estrada, San Antonio Johnson.
And you can put it on Google. You ain't gotta go to Twitter.
And when y'all see this kid, so what wind up happening, two of my homeboys, we in a group text, and they like, yeah, Bass son over there. So Braylon Allen is the receiver over there. That's a 5-star receiver. So we watching Elvis just shoot this ball up the field. We're like, damn, that receiver look like he cold too. So what wind up happening is we wind up finding out that Bal, who was Emerson Allen that played at Rice with Bertie Manuel, that's his son. You know what I'm saying? So San Antonio Johnson, needless to say, is one of the most exciting teams in the state of Texas. Quarterback and wide receiver, and they got another receiver on the other side. So if y'all want to watch some football and watch something very, very, very exciting, put in this kid, Braylon Allen. He will be Ohio State, Notre Dame, Texas A&M type of receiver. That's what we talking about. And Elvis Estrada is he will die with his finger on the trigger.
I just need Johnson to play a little bit more defense. Because one thing about they gonna bust that one thing about Senator Johnson, y'all check him out. We tell y'all, we encourage y'all to watch all football, not just your backyard. But I'm gonna tell you like this: if that defense come to play a little bit, just a little bit more than what they did, they're gonna be a problem. Because Johnson offense is coming in to bust that pistol. They coming out the gate, letting it roll. They not hiding it. Hey, we coming out, we going upside your head. But we all got Johnson. Austin Westlake and Inglewood, California.
So now, my whole point with this is, let me look at something right quick. So Austin Westlake is playing Inglewood, who already played the game already. And they won 20-7. Now,
are they going to California?
I think they coming here.
Okay, that's a little better.
Yeah. So they want to come to play in our sprawling facilities, man. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, these people don't live like, you know what I'm saying? They playing in JUCO, so they coming down here to play P5. You know what I'm saying? So I think that Austin Westlake gonna beat the hell out of them. But that's a public school, Inglewood. You know what I'm saying? We all watch the Wood, so we know what's going on at Inglewood High School. So you got them coming down here to go to the Yellowstone. And I think it's gonna be some belt to ass situation going on.
Yeah.
You'll be wrong. I need to look at Inglewood's. Inglewood went 6-6 last year.
Oh,
and they come.
Man. I'm gonna go Westlake. They coming here. I'm taking Westlake.
Yep. It's too much to ask for a kid to come down here and be ready to play a football game.
Oh, you switching time zones. There's a whole lot to go into that. You know what I mean? So we got Bay City versus Columbus. So I just got on my radar today. Odell James' son is at Columbus.
And they have another show that plays quarterback. They got a
No, they brought another quarterback in. The Schobel kid not gonna be a quarterback. I got all this today. So it's a whole nother quarterback. He can't put like this. They lost the receiver, the Julio Jones cat. What was his name?
Braylon Fisher.
Gone. Okay. It was like it was a trade. So they lost the receiver. They got a quarterback. This is a big upgrade from the Schobel kid from last year.
But the Schobel kid got the pedigree.
He not a quarterback no more.
Yeah, I get that. But what I'm saying is he gonna play some ball. He gonna still be on the field anyway. You know, they go both ways.
They said he's more of a defensive player, and that's who they were missing on defense last year, the Schobel kid.
And we seen him. And I feel like I'm with you, Waylon Jackson. From what I heard from Bay City of what they went over there with Angleton and did over there, they did a little dancing over there with Angleton.
Man, they say Bay City YSL loaded. I'm talking about when Gucci had Young Thug and Pee Wee Longway. Yeah. They say Bay City loaded.
Hey, we got that Kyle Jamar. I thought they was trolling. Man, we got
Kyle. They said it's like old school Bay City. When Lamar got to bang it out with them every year, they say they looking like that again for real.
They said Bay City they say their kids back at the highs. And they still
my boy Waylon talking about we got to do our homework. We already
Waylon Jackson.
Yeah.
What's up, Waylon?
Hey, Waylon, we already own Bay City. That's why this game is on here. Bay City finna put belt to that ass. Bay City finna put belt to that ass.
We don't like to be late. We like to be early to the party.
They coming in jamming that hog boomer. Yeah, Waylon. Bay City coming through the tunnel jamming that hog boomer, Waylon.
So this the whole thing. This the whole thing that we know about Columbus. Columbus don't got this game on there for nothing. Columbus is ranked number 1 in the state in 3A. They ain't gonna have to see nothing like that.
Yeah, they punching up. They punching up
to go ahead and get this work and get.
Hold on, this wouldn't matter though. This is like a 7-point swing. Where they playing it?
It don't matter. Bay City gonna beat their ass.
You know how it is going in Columbus, bro. That's a cold city. That's a 7-point swing.
Columbus is the definition of the Dutton Ranch. Ain't no doubt about it. That's the Yellowstone. I believe it. This is what I'm telling you. When we went out there last year, we like, man, what the hell? They was over there barbecuing. And, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's really, you know what I'm saying? Horses and everything. Like, they really play their games on a ranch. But Bay City just...
I gotta see what that game play. I gotta look at where's that game played at, because that's a 7-point swing. But I think Bay City juiced up right now. I think Bay City done found the juice, and that Bay City one of them towns. That's one of the communities you can't let them get back turned up.
They like Lamar. They just like Lamar, bro.
They playing in the Bay, and the worst thing you could do is my grandma from Bay City. The worst thing you could do is let them people from Bay City start talking, and they talking a lot. And they got something.
That Columbus come to them and Lamar. Ooh, I shout out to Bay City. Hey, shout out. Hold on, let me write Bay City. I gotta put Bay City with a star. Right? Shout out to Bay City.
Nah, for sure.
Hey, shout out to
Bay City. Bay City talking about. Bay City feel like they got action at getting down that road, because you got to go through Kilgore and Lindale, so they feel like they got action at it.
Well, look, the community is they on fire, and they crump in their first 2 games, Columbus and Lamar at the highs. So if they come out of this 2-0, it's gonna be hard to slow them down. They got Houston Fur after that. Then they go to Houston Fur. Then they got West Orange Stark at home.
And so that's why you got to be rolling in this kind of game. Because I'm gonna tell you about them people from West Orange Stark. And I don't know how you ain't got that Newton and West Orange Stark game on there because they play this week too. And that's gonna be what you're looking for. That's gonna be what you're looking for too. That's gonna be that medicine and a whole bunch of Rodell. So when you start talking about Bay City, Columbus, Bay City gonna put belt to that ass, but I respect Columbus for putting them on the schedule. The same way I respect Franklin for putting Waco La Vega on the schedule because they're gonna put belt to that ass too. They're gonna put belt to that ass too. But Franklin, again, instead of just playing with the regular people, you know, you go ahead, give me somebody who I can look at and see, you know what I'm saying, what I got to look forward to. Because you ain't going to see nothing else that look like Waco La Vega the rest of the way. Just like Columbus ain't going to see nothing the rest of the way that look like Bay City. You go ahead and get that out the way. That's what I'm telling you. Tar gave everybody the blueprint. Man, all that old trying to get you a cupcake game and start seeing out with.
No, they're trying to extend your contract. Call it what it is. All that old trying to extend your contract shit is over with, man. Because we don't count the first round of the playoffs. They ain't nothing but an extended district game. Second round. If you going home second round, that's just like going home first round. Go on here, jump out there, and put something in that pot now.
Man, 4 teams make the playoffs now, man. That shit watered down. We know what it is, and it's fool's gold. Now, Columbus is ranked number 1 in the state in 3A. But when you talk about 4A Division 1,
my daddy graduated 85, Jamar. He be saying, man, we used to have one team from every district make the playoffs. You could go 9-2 and not go to the playoffs.
Yeah, one team.
I graduated in 97 and 2 teams went to the playoffs. I played. I
got one better for you. It wasn't no Division 1, Division 2 state championship. It was one state championship.
Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, check this out. My homeboy Kayla and them, one year in Hitchcock, they went 8-2 and didn't go to the playoffs. Them boys, they lost to Edna and Sweeney and did not go to the playoffs. And
dang, and that's 2 good ass teams too.
And Edna went to state, and them boys lost to Edna 7-0.
Oh man, that's
what
when Stone Cold Steve Austin.
Everybody be talking about history, and they want to compare a team from this era from a team from that era. You have to put a brick wall up there. If you got a Division 1 or Division 2 state championship, your history start right when they made Division 2. When they let both teams in the playoffs, your history start as soon as they stop letting 2 teams go to the playoffs.
Yeah, so you got to compare it to your own era. I see what you're saying.
Yeah, you got to rank your era, bro.
Just screaming it, and you get out there with that the best of all time and this and that. Understand you talking to people that really understand football. Ken Gordon in that Laporte and Crawford game, man, I got it 31-28 Laporte. I got 31-28 Laporte field goal. I got Crawford going to state to play South Oak Clifton State Championship in December though. Just understand that.
I got Laporte with a question mark around Laporte defense and secondary.
Yeah, well, Alvin gonna get busy.
I think they young this year at the park.
But the thing is,
they're a little young.
That defensive front for Laporte.
I trust DJ though.
All right, moving on.
I think a big loss for them gonna be Caden. Caden left and went to Shadow Creek. I think that's gonna be a loss. Not that it's just gonna hurt the whole defense, but when you lose a kid like that, it's gonna definitely change some things.
Man, so everybody, we going to a game every week. This week we picking Laporte and Crawford. That is the game. That is the Mad Hustle game of the week. We'll be there. We're gonna get a little footage for y'all. Man, we check us out. We got the new shirts.
Say you gotta come get your shirt. Say it's waiting on you, bro. Yeah, we professional.
Oh no, I'm good now. My season over. This is my off season. I'm beating that up with them now. I'm free whenever.
Hey, look, you know, both our wives will be tripping. See,
yeah, we need to do it live. We need to go live.
Yeah,
man, it's going down. So, man, and this was a hard week because you got Richmond around doing sock. You got Summer Creek and Shadow Creek. You got Dickinson and Ridge Point. And see, we used to have you ain't have a one game you was going to because everybody was playing some bullshit. Now that shit over with.
Yes,
that shit
sir.
over with.
Hey, Waco, La Vega, and Franklin.
A little bit longer, man. What other games we leaving out, man? Because I
No,
know
hold on. We ain't did Waco, La Vega, and Franklin.
Waco, La Vega is gonna put belt to their ass, but understand what Franklin is doing. But
Who
listen,
West
what I'm
Orange
saying.
play?
Listen to what Franklin is doing. They're not gonna see nothing else like Waco, La Vega the rest of the season until they get into the playoffs and go play Columbus. Columbus ain't gonna see nothing like Bay City until they get to the playoffs and see Franklin. So you setting up. That's why I put that on there. So Columbus and Franklin is getting ready for each other down the road.
So you said they all right. They going punching up. They punching up. So we want to go see what we look like. So it's Waco, La Vega. I like Waco, La Vega. I like the way they play football. I don't know why. I just like the way they play football. I like the way they coach Waco, La Vega.
So quick history on the quarterback.
It's because they that old school Waco. You know what I'm saying?
The quarterback is named Parr. So his sister, her name was KP Parr. She won state 3 years in a row, MVP of the state game in basketball. A dog. When I say a dog, I'm talking about lock your ass up, dog. So he got some dog stuff in him just from his sister. She go to I want to say she go to Texas State or something, but she hooped. She was a dog. I'm talking about a real dog. Seen her lock my baby up. For real. Like I like got a dog. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like a dog. So yeah, so he got something in it. That Lamarck versus Hampshire game, man, I think that's gonna be so Lamarck is chasing history and trying to bring the Lamarck back. I think that Lamarck and Hampshire game, I think it's gonna be a pretty hard game for Lamarck. If I had to pick it, I would say 34-20 Hampshire. I think they're gonna be too big. That West
Fournette got a front. Man, I'm not bullshitting y'all. That defensive front of Hampshire Fournette, they serious. They don't stop. They keep going.
And Lamarck beat them last year, so I think that's gonna be a problem. Now that West Orange Stark in that Newton game, that's my kind of game. And the reason why that's my kind of game, West Orange Stark is they got a point to prove because Carthage come to West Orange in a couple of weeks, so that's a rematch of the state championship game. But Newton got 15, 16 people on the team, Tristan, and everybody go both ways. Everybody go both ways.
You always scared of them.
And dogs. They got the kid that play running back, dog, a straight dog. They got dogs all over the field. It's a bunch of Rodell. It's a whole bunch of Rodell at Newton. So that's gonna be a good game. Man, that P&G and Port Arthur Memorial gonna be a good game with a bunch of implications in it too. So, you know, Port Arthur been in the news all this week for putting that real wood to that ass for real. As far as you know, they had the Grizzly Hood News and Candace Matthews and all them down because they putting belt to ass. You missing practice down there, so they running the program the right way for real. But man, I gotta believe that Port Arthur Memorial gonna beat P&G ass. That's scary for me for Crawford because if they
PA Memorial was real young last. They were not real young. They was young last year. But I started seeing them moving pieces. That middle linebacker, y'all better go find them. That middle linebacker at PA Memorial.
He's back.
It's rare that you lose a tank and then mid-season they move tank to the edge and start developing the future.
Because that kid is so much of a dog. They are going to be just as good on defense this year. But you gotta replace Monty Martin, and man, that kid was special. He at TCU now, the kid that played quarterback, and then Kevon Roberts is at U of H right now. So they got a lot to replace on offense. I want to see how that's gonna go. But man, that I think Port Arthur Memorial gonna beat the hell out of P&G. The only thing about them is I really need to know where that game at. If they playing in Port Neches, so Crawford got to go to Port Neches. So like I told them, don't think you're getting no calls, none of that. When you get off the bus, just know what it is. You need to
Oh, I
play
like
clean
West Orange.
football.
Appreciate you, Walter Barnes. He say West Orange got Newton. I like that. I'm cool with
Yeah,
rivalry
West Orange.
games. To me, you either need to be punching up, like we saying Columbus doing, or I'm cool with the Texas City Lamarcks, the Ball High Lamar, because you're gonna have to play at a certain energy
Okay.
level. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, see, PA know not to go to the reservation because that's what they call Port Neches, the reservation. So when you go over there, yeah, you better play perfect football. It better be Brett, the Hitman Hart, the excellence of execution. You understand what I'm saying? It
No,
better
for
be
sure.
the excellence of execution. You got zero this much for error over there.
Yep.
They're gonna put that belt to your ass over there. You know what I'm saying?
G-Ball versus Fort Bend Marshall.
We don't really keep up with 5th and 6th place
Hey,
teams.
hey, I'm gonna tell you this.
Marshall is a good team.
Marshall is some boys over there.
Not great, not elite. They're, you know what I'm saying? They're a
So-
good team at the end of the day.
They still got Monster at quarterback. So
Is that
know
Fort
they got,
Bend Marshall, or they talking about Marshall High School?
No, Fort Bend Marshall.
Oh, nah, they about to get the juice. They got the staff over there now. They about to get the juice.
Oh, they got some over there now? Because they have fell off.
They made some A+ hires. They got a defensive head coach, the OC that was coaching Jeremy Payne, and got Fort Bend Bush in the playoffs last year for the first time in like 10 years. He the OC at Marshall now, so they getting some juice in the building for sure.
Yeah, we gotta see it. But man, we
yeah,
gonna get
Monster
around,
at quarterback for sure. He looked good in the scrimmage.
Man, I had something I wanted to talk about. I'm trying to see, did we forget something, man? And I know I told Tristan there was something that I wanted to speak on.
Hold on, I got a number, y'all. Hey, I got a number. Y'all want to call? Anybody want to call in real quick? Because we said we're gonna be more interactive, right? You call into it now. I'm putting the number in the chat right now.
Man, we got about 10 minutes to answer any questions. Anybody?
We got 10 minutes. Come
on. I think you made a talking with Todd, and the fact that they made everybody start punching and making it cool to get beat. They made it cool to lose again, because you can't win without losing, man.
Man, boy be trying to protect that O. Boy be trying to protect that O. They trying to be like,
Ken, we did Laporte versus Crawford. I think all three of us took Laporte, but that's the Mad Hustle game of the week, and I wouldn't be mad if we all wrong. I ain't mad. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's our Mad Hustle game of the week. I'm locked in on Laporte, but I wouldn't be surprised because that game gonna come down to coaching. When the talent is on the field, coaching matters.
Man,
the trenches matter. But so I took that over Laporte trenches. I mean,
Ball High got. I will say Ball High, which we always know, it ain't null and void of talent. They got DBs. They got a young DB going to with a Texas offer and about 15 other offers. They got what's the name at running back? D-Son. He looked good as a freshman. Casey Hampton nephew, Lil Prince. He done scored in both scrimmages, and he looking like a weapon outside. So they got some players now. They ain't null and void. Now, how it's gonna look on Friday nights, we gonna have to see. You know what I'm saying? But I ain't want them to feel like we dismissed Galveston when they asked Galveston and Marshall. I got Marshall though. Marshall probably win that game for sure.
It's a team that pulled out of a scrimmage with Marshall because it was gonna break their team confidence. But my phone be ringing. But y'all hit the call line, man. If y'all want to, we open up the line for a couple minutes. If y'all want to call in and holler at us, let us know what's up. It's gonna be a good season, man. These first couple of weeks, we gotta make it to Dallas, fellas. We gotta make it to the the Cotton Bowl. We gotta make it to the Cotton Bowl.
I got a report from Angleton. They said during that Angleton and Bay City scrimmage, it's about 6 to 8 players. Where if they was at Shadow Creek Manville or any of that, they'll be some of the top recruits in the area.
Say it again.
I had somebody who was at the Angleton and Bay City scrimmage, and they said if 6 to 8 of them players on that field had on Shadow Creek jersey, Manville jersey, Iowa Colony jersey, they'll be some of the biggest recruits in the area. Wow. I heard Angleton and Bay City got some juice, man.
Well, we gotta figure out. We gotta call down to Angleton. We gotta see because it's. I didn't think Angleton got have a fall off year. You know what I'm saying? There you go. We got the scientists in here now. Turn your camera around, bro. The shit sideways.
Mark Henry, no wrestling, goddamn me.
Yeah, we got the scientists in here. This is the science. This the scientists of Texas high school football right here, man. What you got? What have you seen? I know you've been outside. What has popped out?
Let me say this real quick.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Before we get to any of that, Big Mark, what in the hell happened in that Allen and North Crowley scrimmage, man? Tell me what's going on.
Well, let me say this real quick. Let me say this to get out the way. Hey, Big Mark, we appreciate what you do, bro. Nah, for real. We wouldn't be able to get a lot of this stuff done that we able to get done personally. And I know a whole bunch of other people that you giving access to, bro. So I need to, I'm always giving you flowers, but hey, bro, keep doing what you're doing, and we appreciate what you're doing, bro.
Yeah.
Man,
hey, hold on, man. Just to let y'all know, we tapped in with the biggest and the greatest. Big Mark is one of the real the people that set the standard in this shit. So we got Todd on here, we got Big Mark on here. Just let you know, we ain't no clout chasers or none of that. The only way these people tapping in with us, man, we giving y'all the real unadulterated truth. This one of the big dogs in it. But I gotta ask Mark, before we get to anything, I had Allen win the state. Now I look like a damn fool. And these people went over there and beat the shit out these people. What the hell going on over there, man?
Man, I saw y'all talking to Todd, and I've been tapping in, back and forth a little bit. But the thing is, and I commented, the culture is not gonna change since Gates left. The DC was Harris. He took over as the head coach, so the culture is still there. You know what I'm saying? I think you got to see what Allen is made of these first 3 games coming out of Duncanville. Like Todd said, if Allen don't have the physicality in the trenches, it's gonna be a long game. They got great skilled players. They got the #1 quarterback in Snell in 2029. They got my guy Zach Williams. They got a tight end. They got a couple of running backs, but it's gonna start in the trenches. Duncanville is gonna come out and establish that running game. You know what I'm saying? So if they can't handle that, then it's gonna be a long night. But I wouldn't read a whole lot into the scrimmage because me and Jamar, all of y'all, we keep in touch every week. You know what I'm saying? And Jamar sent it to me. He asked me the same question. I think it was a little bit soft in the middle. And then North Crowley still was upset about that game last year. You know what I'm saying? You got to think they drove that home to those kids all summer long. You know what I'm saying? The workout sessions. They've been waiting on that game. You know what I'm saying? So it was.
Oh, there's some emotion in there. Emotion is thing that's like a 14-point swing in itself.
Man,
absolutely.
Mark, we ain't being politically correct. Them people had that belt to them people ass out there though. That's what I'm saying. Like they couldn't stop nothing. I'm talking about a 30-yard run, 50-yard run here.
Up the middle.
I'm talking about they just popped them. I'm talking about pop, like God damn, they can't stop them at all. And talking shit. The people from Mark Crowley was talking shit too. The corner told the coach, throw the ball over here. I say, damn.
Yeah. I mean, it's gonna be right out the gate where you're gonna see what Allen is made of. But again, I've been hearing y'all talk about the schedule and the way these coaches are coming out in the season now, so that they can see what they made of early. You gotta get hit in the mouth and you're gonna get hit back. It's like a prize fight. You know what I'm saying? Or you gonna stand up once you catch that left hook that you didn't see. You're gonna gather yourself and you're gonna come back, or you're gonna fight, or you're gonna lay down. You know what I'm saying? This is the kind of game.
It increases the quality of the sport. Like you seen when the guys from overseas, he said, all right, if all these boxing matches about money, well, I got an endless bag. But here go the thing. You can't run around the ring. You got to punch. And I think it's like that. It's like it brings quality to the game, man. You can't lie to yourself because at the end of the day, hey, when you get down to the playoffs, bro, it is what it is.
$1 million question.
Like the year. Go ahead, Drew.
$1 million question I got for you.
Oh, well, let me
what
say
game
this.
You going to Friday?
It's like go ahead.
You know I'm going to PV, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, on the 299, pass down and bleed, pass down to school, Coke is a fool.
Gotta go.
Food already warned me.
Wanna harm
me. Yeah.
I gotta go, man, because it's great that PV is opening up the campus for this. They tried to do this a couple of years ago in the playoffs, but PV didn't pick up. You know what I'm saying? They've been wanting to play down there. You know what I'm saying? They wanted to play PNG down there. You know what I'm saying? They ended up going to SFA that year, soccer.
Yeah, PNG
you know
wasn't going to Prairie. Yeah,
they wanted the game down there though. They tried.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's I got
that was gonna be some season barbecue over there in Prairie View.
Man, I gotta see this. I gotta see this matchup before Landon go to Texas, man. You know what I'm saying? But Sock had a 3-way with Duncanville and Cedar Hill this past week, and they look great. So it's gonna be a really good game.
And that's on Friday night?
Yeah, it's Friday night. Yeah. If I wasn't going now, I'd be going to North Crowley and Toledo.
Who you got in that game?
I got North Crowley. It's at home.
North Crowley got that.
Hey, hold on. What's the spread? What's the spread, Mark? What's the spread?
I like North Crowley by 10. It's gonna be close. It's not gonna be a blowout. Toledo is a really good team. The defense, I think, is gonna be ahead of the offense. They got some guys, coming in that's gonna be first-year starters. But I think that the quarterback for North Crowley, Jacob Torres, is gonna be the difference this year. You got a lot of weapons that he can spread the ball around to. And if they continue to feed those guys, it's nobody gonna be able to stop them guys offensively.
Hey, Tristan, they got a team full of running backs that's playing slot. So any one of them kids catching bubble screens, I seen it. Any one of them kids catching bubble screens, they get into the box with it. I got a question for you because I got fooled on paper with that Allen. Am I being fooled on paper by Denton Gaia? Is it really that?
Yeah, it's like that, bro. They got 4 of the best D linemen in the country.
Okay.
One of them's a junior. Carter Morgan, the quarterback, is coming back. He shared time. He's the man this year. He shared time last year. You know what I'm saying? You got Shelton coming back on offense. DJ's coming back. He was injured last year. They got a young running back that I had a chance to see in the offseason that's going to have a chance to do his thing. Paxton Williams on the back end in a safety position. The thing about Denton guys is the Achilles heel has been South Lake Carroll the last 2 years has put them out the playoffs in the 4th round. But South Lake Carroll had 3 or 4 of the best receivers in the state.
Yes, sir. For sure.
The back end for Denton got exposure. If they couldn't get to the quarterback, then that back end was kind of suspect. But I think this year those guys got more experience. They got an opportunity in the spring. I was up there at practice. They look really, really good. It's state of bust for Denton guy because that 2027 class, we've been waiting on them for a number of years to do their thing with Zane Rowe, Kyron Haywood, and Neil, who's a TCU commit. You know what I'm saying?
So I got
Junior.
2.
Go ahead.
I got 2 more for you.
Yeah.
All right. Listen to this one here. Can Hatchie really do it?
They got Hatchie, the number 1 team out of DFW right now, bro.
Guardell.
You know they see each other week 3, right?
Who that?
Guy and Hatchie in Guy.
Okay.
So we're gonna find out about Hatchie real soon. They play Capel next week. They play Ennis. That's their rival game every year. Yeah. They play Capel week 2, and then they go to Denton Guy.
So when they go to Denton Guy, they're gonna have ambulances on standby right there at the gate.
It's gonna be a slobber knocker. You know what I'm saying?
Sir. It's gonna be.
People saying Hatchie. I done seen multiple rankings and polls. They got Hatchie number 1 come out of DFW. Point blank period.
Absolutely. I mean, they got everybody. You got everybody coming back.
You got 2 defensive ends. You got Rodell man, little brother at D tackle. You got Rodell man going crazy. The quarterback look good as hell.
Yep.
But what I'm saying is, when you get into that Duncanville game, because I watched them last year again. Who that was? Cy Ranch had him on the ropes and let him off. Cy Ranch had him on the ropes and let him off.
Ranch gonna be a damn good football
that's
team
why
this year.
I
too.
wanted to hop on here real quick too. As y'all ain't even talking about Cy Ranch. I like Cy
Yeah,
Ranch
Cy Ranch gonna be
as a
damn
team
good.
that's a sleeper to come out of Houston.
Look, but we don't
They
talk
not a
about
sleeper.
you.
No, that's our mess
We
up.
know,
They not a
but
sleeper.
we're not
They
talking
not
about
even
you
a
if you ain't
sleeper.
playing nobody. So we ain't talking about College Park this week. We didn't talk about Cy Ranch.
Okay.
Look,
We didn't talk about, hey, look, Pflugerville Wise.
Pflugerville Wise. Pflugerville Wise.
Yeah,
We ain't
coach
talking about
I put something on that schedule.
And
Okay,
remember
I
this
see what
here.
you're saying.
Remember I'm saying this here. This might be the year that Brock can beat Carthage. This
Brock
might
is
be
loaded. Brock is
might
loaded.
be the
Hold on. Hey, this Brock ain't three-peated number what? Has they ever three-peated?
They won a couple back to back. Gunter
They ain't never three-peated, right? This will be the three-peat year.
But they lost a lot.
Yeah.
They lost a lot. When you
They say graduation hurt them a lot, but
you lost KJ.
Hey, they coach is 250 and 31. So let's not sleep on that.
You lost the white boy that went to Colorado. You lost, you know what I'm saying? They lost a whole lot. And that Brock team, they've been gun shy with them 2 times in a row. And I heard about what went down there with Brock and Stephenville Friday. Yeah. I heard it was some belt to ass. I heard Brock put that belt to that ass. I got people everywhere.
Don't forget about Pleasant Grove out of Texarkana too.
Best coach team in the state of Texas.
They quarterback came back. They was beating them.
Bro, and smoked the game. They tried to back
off.
They tried to back up out of there, Mark. They tried to back up out of there and sit on the lead. And the people you can't play with them kind of people like that. You got to go knock their ass out.
You gotta knock them out.
They had them sleep, and then your boy A&M broke that long run, and it was over after that.
Broke their back.
It was over.
It broke their back. Yeah. I like Pleasant Grove this year too. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be a tough road for Carthage, but Brock is a loaded team. But don't forget about Springtown as well. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir. I heard about them. I'm on that. They in my rankings. I got them. I'm on them.
They got a linebacker that plays from sideline to sideline, and the quarterback got some experience coming back. So
I just looked at Frisco Lone Star, man. They ain't playing nobody.
I think they played Argyle in the first game last year, but they got
a good game.
Yeah, they
Frisco
got a good
Lone
game.
Star.
Yeah,
Either they play somebody week 1 or they play somebody week 2.
Out of week 2. I think it's the week 2 matchup. It's the
they
week
play
2
somebody.
matchup.
Look, Mark, I'm going to give you this for me. My top 5 quarterbacks in Houston. No order. I'm not putting them in order. I'm just saying 5.
Okay.
I'm giving you Link at Willis.
Yep.
And everybody, I want everybody to apologize to us too, because some of you fools came on here talking about he was only good because he had Bishop. Apologize to us. Yeah, I got him. I got my boy Phillips at Klein Oak that's going to West Virginia. Andre Phillips. Put the film on. Put the film on him, Tristan. He a fool.
Dual threat.
Put the film on. Then I got Noah Spinks, of course, at Summer Creek. I got Noah Spinks. Then I got my boy from the Cypress School.
He go to Cy Ranch.
Braden Baker.
He committed to U of H.
Him. Yeah. He a fool.
Yeah.
Yes.
He a fool too.
But so you missing one. You missing one.
I got Lorenzo number 5.
Okay.
No. You missing one. And listen, when y'all see him win state this year,
Park in there too somewhere.
I think the quarterback that's committed to UTSA that just left Hightower that's going to CE King. I think he a top 5 quarterback in Houston.
He nasty. Oh, I'm tripping. I left Carson out of there. No. I left Carson out of there.
Bro, look,
White.
Houston had. They said Houston had 12 quarterbacks come back. That's D1 quarterback, bro. So it's deep. It's deep.
All them ball.
Right. So listen to my running backs. I got 3 of them because they just so special, right? So the 3 you got to watch, of course, is Landon, right? We got to watch Landon. I got Sean Simon number 2. And I got my boy Michael Rose at Klein Oak number 3. I love him. I love him.
Have you not
You
seen
know what?
Ian Thomas to Tomball?
From
I was about to
what's
say
his name?
that.
Rodney Thomas' son?
Yes, sir.
Ian Thomas number 1, bro.
Yeah, and
I
then
mean,
you
not
can't
number
you
1.
can't forget my boy Brenner. I know we missed him last year, but he's back.
Man, I gotta see him. I gotta see him back in the. Where that receiver at from Brenham? Where is he at?
Chris
I
Gidry.
think he came back. Oh, they had one that graduated and they had one that come back. You know what I'm saying? But
You talking about Chris
his nickname
Gidry.
is Manchild.
Yes, Gidry. That's what I'm talking about. Chris Gidry.
Yeah,
My
talking
only
about
problem
Chris
with them is they moved them to Sock region, so it's
And I ain't mean number 1.
They
I
gonna
mean
see
he an
Sock. They gonna see
all-purpose
Sock.
back.
That's gonna be a matchup too.
so. All right, these my 3 receivers that's must see TV.
Okay.
Benny, Alvin,
Okay.
and Jalen Adai.
Okay.
Now,
all right.
Never mind.
Look,
I'm gonna sound biased. I'm gonna sound biased.
I'm talking about Houston.
I'm
I'm talking about Houston.
Okay.
But I will say
I'm gonna not comment. I don't want to sound biased.
I'm gonna say this here. As I put that film on of Braylon Allen at San Antonio, that shit crazy, Mark.
He gonna be the number 1 receiver in 2029, and he gonna be a top 10 player.
That is crazy, bro.
But
I think you got to throw Aiden.
Okay, hold
Aiden
on,
in there as
Tristo.
well.
Can you bring up the film for me?
Starling look good the other day against Barbara Field.
Yeah.
Can you go to
Starling
Aiden Starling page and pull up his last scrimmage highlights from Barbers Hill? It's Barbers Hill.
I seen Aiden shit. I just watched it. I watched Aiden Starling. I watched it.
Yeah.
He killed their ass against Barbers Hill. I like the kid from Barbers Hill too, Kagan. The that's going to UTSA.
Yeah.
You know they got a little Braylon Fisher too. But I want to say this while we on here. It's a running back that we thoroughly.
You know what I'm saying? Of course, you know, we chop it up all the time behind the scenes every week. I think Houston is gonna represent this year coming out when it comes to go to Jerry World. But you know, until then, it's a DFW party until it changes.
Man,
you know what I'm saying?
That's what I wanted to talk about today.
Yeah. Let me say this real quick, Jamal, before you get into
Dallas.
it.
Go ahead.
We disrespected that running back from St. Jesuit last year, bro.
One of the things where
from where
it's one of those
running back that's at U of H
they just
that
on top
broke all
right
the
now,
records.
man. You know what I'm saying? DFW is on top. You know, it's for this when it comes to winning state championships. You know what I'm saying? Now we talk about getting recruited and all that kind of stuff. That's a whole different thing. But when it comes to state championships, DFW is on top. You know what I'm saying? They got the best of the best. You know, and they're winning it consistently. You know what I'm saying?
I think Dallas has more of a commitment to athletics. Like I said, I just flew into DFW the other day, so I circled South Lake Carroll, just looking down. They have you got indoor practice facilities. All right, so we got Barbers Hill, Sea King, North Shore just got theirs. But I don't think we have that overall. Fort Bend don't have an overall commitment to football like that. You don't have.
Man, I'm gonna tell you the truth. We got too much politics down here, bro. We don't have. We got admin trying to run the football. And you got admin stepping over the ball coaches, and that's what in every sport. That's the problem down this way.
I think that
don't
we need
support the
indoors, but I think we need indoors, but it's easier for the DFW people to get
have
them
the admin,
to buy
the principal, and
hold on. I don't think Mark can hear me.
You know what I'm saying?
I don't think Mark can hear me. I'm gonna drop and come back
to be successful.
Man, so Mark, I got Fort Bend Crawford making it down that road to Arlington.
We're gonna see what the Fort Bend Crawford got straight out the gate. They got in the port, right? You know
First, that's where we're gonna be at.
And shout out to my guy Dominique, he the DC over there at the port.
Yeah, that's our boy.
I know it. Man, he been doing some things over there. You know what I'm saying?
That's
already.
Either he gonna have that barbecue pit fired up after the game, and he gonna be happy with his Hennessy, or he gonna have that barbecue pit fired up, and he gonna be sad with his Hennessy. But he definitely he's scratching his head right now. He got to deal with Winston on here. That's Alvin Daddy right there. So he got to deal with Alvin, man.
He got a tough pull the first go round because he got to go He got Alvin Mosley and he got Amir Johnson, and you got the quarterback Braylon Fisher. Like he don't have no easy job. Like he got a hard job out the gate.
Hey,
And they running back.
Y'all can hear me now?
Yeah, we did.
I'm
One
expecting
thing that
big
make
things
it
from
easier
Braylon
for
Fisher this
DF
year.
Dub. One thing that make it easier for DF Dub to get the indoors too, though, just because I talked to a few coaches up there, it get cold, bro, like cold. So they able to push that they need it in the winter and like we don't have, you know what I'm saying? We could say because it's hot, but bro, it be freezing cold down there sometime where they
With this wet bulb rule, it's gonna have to happen down here, bro. Because our regular temperature we used to is now illegal. So now
exactly that's the point I'm making. Bingo.
Yeah.
It's not like it's a necessity. It'll just be extra at the end of the day. But I think we need it because we all know we need to be able to train and work out in all elements. But
and then look, it's a lot of these old heads. Let me speak to this. Man, that shit we were practicing that. I'm gonna tell you this, man. We played outside, bro. We weren't allowed inside from 9 o'clock in the morning to about 5, 6 in the afternoon, bro. Our lunch was put on the porch. The sandwiches was put on the porch. Like we weren't allowed in the house while Mama cleaned. When Mama cleaned the house,
don't be going in and out because you're gonna let. Don't be going in and out because you're gonna let all the air out.
You cannot. So
they not growing up like that.
These kids are allowed to do what was like when I watched my son, bro. It was a felony for me to sit in the house all day when the sun out. So it's a different, and y'all gotta look this up. Heat acclimation. It is a difference when you're not in the heat. You see what I'm saying? So this wet bulb shit is really saving these kids' life. That's really it. They don't play outside, bro. They can't. You can't stick them out there. They've been in the. They go now. Look, they'll go work out. That's an hour. Training. That's an hour. Other than that, they in the house. So they need something to protect them, man. Unless we're gonna start back kicking our kids outside at 9 o'clock in the morning, and we too soft for parents for that.
That's what I'm doing with mine.
We soft. We ain't telling them you can't come inside because they ain't gonna have nobody to play with. So they're gonna start coming. It's gonna, but down here we always late to the party. We think we smarter than everybody else.
So this year we got North Shore, Summer Creek, Sea King, Shadow Creek. They saying Katy and Ridge Point got a possibility of going D2. So if D2, then you looking at Crawford, you looking at Richmond Randall. If PA can find a quarterback, they got some action. We'll have to see how that go. And man, I just think we actually Bay City talking a lot. West Orange Stark talking a lot. So I just don't feel like the usual going to Arlington and getting our head beat in and eating that nasty ass chicken up there in Dallas. I think that's over with.
I found the spot Dallas people don't know about. I got one. They said, yeah, I got one.
Man, I'm getting me some food at Buc-ee's on my way down there, man. I ain't eating nothing down. I mean, real barbecue sandwich.
I'm going to Sweet Georgia Brown.
I eat that.
I ain't gonna lie. Sweet Georgia give you a lot, but they fell off a little bit.
I got one barbecue spot I gotta go to.
They give you a lot, though.
I've been seeing it on TV. The barbecue spot in Frisco. What is called? I gotta go there.
Oh, with Tordos.
Nah,
I don't know the name. It looked good on TikTok.
Oh, he talking about
Greg. Hey, Greg, look out, Greg. That was my pick. The trenches is why I had to pick LaPorte.
Oh no, we talked about the trenches, Grizz.
Yeah. Hey, we're gonna rebroadcast it, Grizz. That's the deciding
factor. That's the deciding
factor. LaPorte got the ability.
That's why we picked LaPorte.
Yeah,
because one thing Red can do is coach the trenches. He ain't never lacked in coaching them trenches. They gonna show up ready to play bully ball, Grizz. They come to play bully ball.
Yeah, but hey, we could be wrong, and I ain't gonna be mad if we wrong.
Nah, I think if Crawford win, that means that they out athleted them. They did what? What's the team that came back and popped them when LaPorte was up, and then the team No,
Weiss.
Anderson.
And Weiss.
Oh, Weiss.
And
Yeah,
look,
Weiss.
and
Yeah,
look,
Weiss.
I ain't no slug at Weiss, but they ain't had them two receivers in that quarterback that goddamn Crawford got. Crawford got some
No,
weapons,
they
man.
do.
That-
They do. No,
that-
hold
that-
on,
what I'm
hold
saying
on,
is,
hold on. Tristo. Weiss quarterback going D1. That
And the
receiver
receiver might
is the
be the
number
best
3
in the state.
receiver in the nation, Trey Moore. He
Yeah,
number
Trey
3 in
Moore.
the
Trey Moore
nation.
might be the number one
Yeah,
receiver in the
Trey
state.
Then
Moore.
they had Lil Porter, who ended up going to Baylor. And they got a 20. Is he 29 or 2030? The young one over there,
he's
Mark,
29.
receiver. He 29. They loaded, man. Weiss loaded.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
look,
they
I
loaded,
looked at
man.
Wise' schedule. Wise ain't put no pressure on that motherfucking schedule, man. They ain't put no barbecue
Go to
on
their
that
schedule.
schedule.
Let's talk about the Austin schools a little bit. Go to their schedule, Tristan.
Man,
Hold
you
on.
know who we ain't talked about all day? We ain't said nothing about Smithson Valley. And I'm saying this right now.
They'll
People
be
being
back.
they disrespectful
We
to the
call it
people.
long the wide.
Big Mark. I went down there and I said, we watched the film, and I was very disrespectful to that quarterback from Smithson Valley. I was like, Texas A&M. Man, I'm like, man, this kid ain't no damn Texas A&M kid. Shit. He cool as a,
He committed to Texas.
he was going to A&M, I thought. He changed
No, he been committed to Texas.
from Smithson Valley?
Yes.
I thought he was a Texas A&M commit. They must have flipped him.
Ty Nuts? Nah, he been Texas for a minute.
Man, hey, he cool as the other side of the pillar too.
They gonna be
This,
back.
this Louisville Wise right here. This Wise schedule.
Let me
They
see.
play Lake Travis week 2.
Shit, they ain't ducking no smoke. That Lake Travis. Then you got College Station, A&M Consolidated.
Tristo,
I ain't because you look at that
Tristo,
district.
Beat them on say send them an invite, Tristo.
All right,
It's in the
yeah.
thing.
Man, these people don't even understand the people we got on here, man. They don't even understand. They don't even understand. Mark doing it for the hood for one. On GP, they don't even understand. Now we finna put Beat Them on here. They don't even understand. We doing it for the hood. They doing it for the hood.
Already.
Come on, bro. But yeah, Austin, they closing the gap. And one thing I was about to say to that quarterback point you was making, Jamar, and you know we not racist, we speak the truth. These white quarterbacks is being a little more dual threat than mobile, so they closing that gap on all you fast, athletic quarterbacks. And now they getting to the point where they can move. And like Jamar say, they paying for that the quarterback training at the end of the day.
Now, Deshae, I'm telling you about that kid from Smithson Valley in that Port Arthur game. He completed every 3rd and 8. He converted every 3rd and 12. And I'm talking about perfectly placed comeback. I'm talking about escaping the pocket, moving to the left, flipping the shoulders around, and completing the curl route. I'm talking about putting it in the right window on the dig on the
Oh, he looked like he been doing it over and over again. He looked like he been doing it over and over again.
Beat them on. Check your inbox. Beat them on.
As soon as the receiver coming up out his break, because Port Arthur got athletes. So if you got any type of error, it's dead. You know what I'm saying, man? Yep. That kid could play football, dog. I say, damn, they had a receiver, man. This kid, because the one kid that's the play both ways over there that they had, the dog that they had over there, they had Brock following him, the TCU commit from Port Arthur. So they had him follow him around. They had another kid though, man. The kid had to be like running 5'140, and man, to say if I tell you it looked like he don't do nothing but look at Marvin Harrison route tree or goddamn Keenan Allen. I'm talking about, man, this boy was getting busy. I'm talking about busy. I'm talking about he's stemming, he's stacking. I'm like, man, and I'm talking about in the quarterback letting it go. I'm like, man, that shit was crazy, bro. And we was getting our reservations. I was sitting with TK Tank Daddy. We sitting and getting our Airbnbs together for the state championship. So at halftime, we getting out. We like, man, this is where we gonna stay at. Man, we gonna go to Arlington at the over there by the outlet mall. We gonna eat at the Cheddar's over here. We gonna go do this and this and that. What do people walk that shit down? And I'm telling the people from DeSoto, because they like, man, they just gonna walk through and walk to a state championship. I'm like, that shit not gonna be that easy, bro. It's not gonna be that easy, not like that. And they loaded with talent, but it's not gonna be that easy. And I think DeSoto will be there in the end. But whoever come from down there, man, it's gonna be real.
Yeah, man. So we going. I gotta see. Oh, they're gonna be the moment right there.
What's good? Can y'all hear me?
What's up? Along the wire, beat them on. Like I
What's
said,
good?
Man, we got these guys coming in here, man. They just giving back to the hood. They do charity work for us on the Mad Hustle podcast. But these high profile guys, beat them on and Mark Henry, man. It don't get no
You
better.
just cut out for me. I can't hear you.
B, what's up?
Can you hear me, B? Can you hear me?
Hold on. Y'all cut out. Hold up.
Check your sound.
Okay, I can hear somebody now.
You good now, B?
Can y'all hear me?
Yeah, we hear you. We good.
All right, bet.
Give us the rundown of San Antonio. We need to hear about Smith and Valley.
I can't hear.
You can't hear?
Can you? All right, come out and come back in. See what happens.
We down so got to get the report on Davenport and Johnson and Smith and Valley and Shirts Clemens, Convert Justin. It's a whole bunch of Sabalo. We got to hear all of that shit. We got to get B in there.
You still can't hear? You can't hear us?
I still can't hear.
Hey, go out and then come back in.
All right, I'll drop out and come back in.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah, I can hear.
If I know that's how San Antonio connect, and man, they don't understand how I go, man.
Come on, man.
They don't understand how I go. Hey, look, Winston got a miss. He say,
man, Winston, we gonna probably be on the field for this one, Winston.
Yeah, I need to be on the field, man. That's my gas partner. I got to be on the field, man.
We're gonna have to be on the field for this one, man.
I don't know why throwing no hot dogs at me.
Okay. I think I'm good.
All right.
Yeah, we good.
So what's the update down there in St. Time?
What's going on in San Antonio, man?
Hey, I'm excited. I am ready. I'm ready to see what Johnson, Steele, Davenport, Piper. I want to see what Brandeis is going to do this year. I want to see what if we're going down Somerset High School. It's gonna be some squads who are gonna be able to make some noise and put up some numbers. There's plenty of recruits down here that have a national presence. I know y'all seen it.
For sure.
So you turned us on to Elvis. Now we turning the world on to Elvis. But we was pleasantly surprised with old Braylon Allen. Talk to us about Braylon Allen, man.
Yeah, I can't be biased, so do it for me. I can't be biased, be Demone. Do it for me. I train Braylon, so I don't want to. I train Braylon, so you know what I'm saying. I don't be wanting to do all that, bro.
Yeah, I actually was gonna ask Deshae, but when he was in a space, but then I got caught up. But Braylon Allen is a kid that I was told about when he was about 10. The first time I saw him was when he was 11, and he just moved completely different. He moved completely different, and you know his dad and his uncle both played college ball and some semi-pro ball. So you know he's definitely got that, and now his uncle is a trainer too, a speed trainer. And so the kids got the work ethic, and the name for him is the natural. This is a kid who just is a natural pass catcher of the ball. You know, I like to say that his hands are like jazz music, because when the football goes to him, it just flows, and he doesn't fight it. He's not anxious or doesn't have any thought to it. It's just like a natural catch to it. And so rightfully so. One service has him as number one, and another one has him as number five. And I ain't got no complaints on that. I think that that's a very appropriate range for the production and for his ability. And I think that he's going to be fighting those guys when it comes to the rankings, and he's going to stay in that mix.
So my question to you is this here. So we watched,
But Deshae, I was going to
him.
ask you. What do you think of his ranking?
Yeah, I made mention to it earlier. I like his
I see the
ranking
highlight going up
because
right there.
can y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I can hear you.
I like.
I think I cut out again, y'all. I can't hear. I see the highlight.
We can hear you.
I got guys like B. Damone that I got to talk to that's actually on the inside, among other people like Marshall. He with SMU now. Tim Verghese, he with Nebraska. Just different people who give stars or work with the people that give stars. So it's a measurable thing. And then they also look at the past draft class, and certain stuff like that. But sometimes film ain't at the forefront where people like me, Jamar, Tristo, we like to see what you actually doing, not how you look at the end of the day, right? This kid had senior season stats as a freshman at the end of the day.
Bro, that's the thing. You gotta watch this.
He got a 48 in the 400.
Freshman, bro. This is a freshman that we watching.
Yes.
That is a freshman, bro. Come on, man.
And shout out to his pops. His pops made it easy for me because he was ready made. Y'all know I don't take credit. His pops is doing way most of the job. We just get a quick workout in when he worked with me. But that kid, what did he run in the 400? I think he ran like a 48 or 47 as a freshman in the 400. He a basketball player, all district basketball player. Team went to the playoffs in basketball. So that's what we think of as real 5 stars, especially where we grew up at, because that's the 5 stars to us. Like the Mike Evans, even though he wasn't rated a 5-star, but somebody you can go run track, you can play basketball, you can play football, you can be better than everybody. He one of them type kids. No matter what he choose to do, he gonna be better than everybody.
I just heard you right there at the end of the shade, but yeah, definitely he's a kid that's gonna do any and everything to the letter. He takes coaching well, and he's only looking to get better. He's got the right attitude, and I think mentally, I think that's one of his biggest advantages that he has over anybody he's playing is that he's never not focused on what's going on in the game.
So man, I got to man. After losing that game to Westlake last year, like they did,
Lake Travis,
how they feeling about this season coming in?
They're feeling good, and the best thing that I heard about it was, if the coach said it how he said it or not, but he said that the entire team took accountability for it. In this era when coaches might try to keep themselves above the water. I think that he expressed the fact that the entire team and staff took this as a learning experience, and they look to not make those mistakes again, and that they learn from the situation. So I love that accountability from the team. So I'm expecting them to be able to continue to walk through some of these schools and be in these slugfests with the Steels or with the Vandergrifts in like week 2. So I'm expecting this team to be in state.
Hey, when somebody comes to me and say, "Oh, my son a cold quarterback," look at what the hash she
dang, it just cut out now. It just cut out now.
You can't hear me? Can you hear me?
Can you hear me, beat them all?
Yes.
He talking about Elvis.
Look at the hash he on.
Elvis.
Look at
Elvis is the.
And look, man, come on, man.
Man, like when it comes to timing of like when you got certain receivers coming up and you need that prototypical quarterback who's going to make sure everybody's on schedule. He's that coach on the field who can make all the throws. He doesn't overuse his legs. He has really good timing. I can't say how much this kid is just in tune with the offense to where he's able to call audibles. He's able to have the entire respect of the entire team.
Well, hey, shout out to the relationship of his
And
coach.
once again, like I say, taking over that squad from a kid like Ty Hawkins and taking them further than they've ever been. You know, it was a weighty expectation on what that program could be, and he's taken it there along with Braylon, along with Bryson Thompson, and that defense. You cannot sleep on that defense.
So Bryson is the other receiver, right?
See, now I can't hear you.
Ah, damn. Bryson is the other receiver though. But can y'all hear me? Can everybody else hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
I can hear you. I can hear you.
Bryson was the other receiver. And then so that's what me and Tristan want to know. What is their defense looking like? Ask him what their defense looking like. Because I want to know
can you hear me?
I'm gonna take it off my Wi-Fi.
I can hear you,
Yeah,
Tristan.
take it off
I can
I'll
your
take it
mind.
off my Wi-Fi.
That's a big question.
What San Antonio team has
Yeah, you
legitimate
good, Tristan. I can hear you.
Arlington aspirations? That's what I wanted to ask B tomorrow. B gonna be able to tell us.
He's getting the sound right now. He had to switch off Wi-Fi because that's the biggest question. Mark, that's what we asked because they offense obviously they can go. Like they got an offense that's ready to go, but they gonna need some stops somewhere along in these games, some crucial stops to help them. So beat them on. That's what we asking you. What does that defense look like in 2026?
The defense, I think, is going to be right on par to where it was last year. You got one of the nation's top 10 cornerbacks in Mikael McCreary back there. You got Jacob Mazzocco in the secondary as well. You got your linebacker Elijah Guajardo is my top linebacker in the city. He's just had some injuries, but he's one of the most impactful players in the entire state. If you look at his film, he's just under 6'1", about
Give me his
2.
name. What's his name?
Elijah Guajardo. Please pull him up. Elijah Guajardo. Whenever this kid's around the football, there's a fumble, there's an interception, there's a tackle for loss. In their 21-point comeback win last year, he made the final tackle running from cross field to stop the player from getting first down to seal the victory for their comeback victory. And he did all of that with a it was something wrong with his labrum that he played with all year. So toughness is not an issue with this kid.
I didn't find them that quick. You know, when your profile kids, when your profile verified, it ain't too hard for somebody to find you. You know,
we got real evaluators on here.
See,
when it's coming from us,
tell me what he said right now. I can't hear him.
I say we got a real evaluator on here right now. It ain't just Jamar and Tristan talking. We got evaluators on here. They say he had a labrum injury. You feel me? Mm-hmm.
Bring it back.
Tristan, I think we just be talking, Tristan.
Nah.
Yeah, this is my personal top linebacker in San Antonio for this class.
Okay.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out TP Miller, man, my college teammate. He the head coach over there.
Exactly.
Rodell. Ball.
Hey, playmaker. That's a catch.
Uh-oh. Rodell. Oh,
he one of them players that always make something happen when he gets to the bottom.
Always.
Oh,
Yeah,
Rodell.
yeah.
Wow. Yeah.
Always. I mean, like, it'd be something if it was 1 or 2 clips, but this is like 8 clips deep.
He took the ball away.
Exactly.
Football player. Where he going, beat him on? Come on.
Exactly.
See, I like them linebackers that play down here. Ooh, Rodell. Yeah.
He gonna make a lot of money.
Yeah.
He gonna make a lot of money.
How tall is he?
He's just under 6'1".
Hold on. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
What's his point?
But I ain't gonna lie, bro. As an inside linebacker, the 6'3", 6'4" look cool, but the ones that actually be better be the 5'11" to 6'1" linebackers.
The way football play right now, to say this what you want. You want this.
When I saw him at the Elite 11 last year,
boy.
he ran just under a 4.6, I believe.
So you know
his 20 split?
I don't. I can
like
text
Terrell
his dad
Bernard.
after this, and I'll let you know.
Damn, look at that play he just made in space. That's a damn good play in space.
This is the play I'm talking about. He came from all the way on the other side of the field.
Oh, right there. Hold on, Bubba. Hold on. I gotta look at that again. Where he came from, beat them all?
He came from the opposite hash mark. That was that team's fourth down play, and that was in overtime.
You see it on the sticks. You see fourth down right there. You see fourth down on the sticks.
Dang. No, you ain't lying, beat them all.
He came from crossfield.
Come here.
No, sir. No, sir. You will not get it. Yeah.
Come on, man. That's called. They didn't pick that off.
Where he going, beat them all?
He's just all around everything, man. Like this is
beat him on. What school he going to?
Dude, he's got one offer right now. And
they be doing San Antonio bad, bro.
But this is my kid. This is a kid who I've seen him play through so much, and he did all this with the messed up labrum. Like he played he had to wait till this offseason to have surgery, and but he played with a banged up shoulder this entire year.
Shit, you can't tell. Look at him. They don't give a damn about that shoulder. He in that head first. Come here.
It's just like I don't like this is when exactly like you were just saying, Deshae, that 6'3", 6'4" is cool, but you gotta ask them and coach them to be doing stuff like this.
Yes. He active. He get there with bad intentions, bro.
And that's why so many of these coaches get fired, because he got one off, and you telling me that's one off.
And see, and it could be a group of people, but he makes the impact.
And this is what I tell B. Damone a lot, Jamar. I'm cool if Texas, A&M, Oregon, all y'all don't need them and y'all too good. I'm cool. The teams like Sam Houston that just won 2 games in 3 years, who used to go to national championships, the Texas A&M Commerces, the Southeastern Louisianas, the West Floridas, y'all not good enough to be passing up on kids like that, bro.
Those teams you just mentioned, Deshae, be finding a reason why not to recruit when they should be filling up the goddamn roster with kids like this.
1,000%, bro.
They try to find reason, like they try to act like they sexy. Like y'all ain't sexy, boy. Y'all won 2 years. How many games they won?
They acting like a
Houston won 2-3 games in 3 years, bro.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I'm saying like
off of
North
going
Texas,
to Natties.
I'm saying like some North Texas. I'm saying like some UTSA.
Like I mean, and this is. I love this kid. I mean, like this kid. I can watch this before I go to bed every night and smile.
And UTSA in his backyard, they ain't gave him no offer.
No offer. No
Come
offer.
on, man. UTSA ain't pulling out of Houston too much.
You mean to tell me UIW hadn't offered him?
No.
Is it a grade?
No.
Yeah, that's crazy.
People got these jobs that they're just sitting in a position. That's what it is.
The only thing that I've heard about him is that they want to see him put on about 15, 20 pounds. But the only reason he hadn't...
We can figure that out. We can figure that out when he get up there.
I'm just telling you what I get.
That'd be my problem, Jamar. They don't be leaving no room.
You gonna get that as soon as you walk to a Division I program.
Thank you. Y'all act
mandatory
like y'all ain't
meal
gonna feed
plan.
them.
Yeah, when you gotta sign that paper for lunch, breakfast, and dinner, that's automatic.
Yeah, I like
Tell
him.
me that that's not a Division I linebacker.
Well, we just
Absolutely.
checked the box on San Antonio Johnson.
So
give us the rundown on.
there's kids like that. If y'all have any other San Antonio questions, man, there's
Piper.
all
They
right.
said they wanted to hear Austin too, beating them all.
Piper.
Oh, I'm not plugged in on Austin like that, unless you want to talk about Trey Moore, because he's just a monster. I keep hearing about his name, but then you already know about him, Deshae.
Yeah, we knew about him and the quarterback too.
Like,
from Rice. The quarterback from Rice is 19.
Yeah, Austin, man. Austin LBJ got a kid out of Sotomayor to add to whatever speed that they want to play at. Because they're gonna have one of the faster teams in the state again. So that's about as extensive as my knowledge goes on them. But Somerset High School, Malachi Iverson and Shamar Nichols have a chance to be one of the top duos in the state. With Coach Detmer down there at Somerset.
Shout out
You
Coach
got
Detmer, man.
You got a 6'3", almost 6'4", 2029 receiver, and a 6'1", Malachi Iverson, who went for 20 touchdowns and I think like 1,500 yards last year over at Somerset. So they're going to be explosive, and that's a team that could possibly upset a Bernie and beat the Alamo Heights. So. Actually, I was just texting with one of the players' dads before y'all messaged me. So these kids are working. These kids are ready
Well,
to.
all I need for San Antonio Johnson, so I can really pop my shit, is that defense.
So is Brennan fell off?
Right.
Brennan
Right.
don't have nothing.
But I mean, they're gonna do their thing, because honestly, it wasn't the defense versus Lake Travis last year. It was the route variance on offense, because they were giving stuff there. They just didn't want to keep on getting beat. I think now you're at a spot, because Elvis got out of character and forcing the ball deep in that game. He had four interceptions going into that game and left with 8. Like,
yeah, I seen that. We watched that game. And that's like the backside of having a gunslinger, man. He believed in that pistol on his shoulder, man. He believed he got like every throw. But when you coached up, but he come back a year, so it was clear.
Exactly.
That was his classroom right there. That was his understanding right there.
Can you hear me, beat them
And it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good because they've actually got someone else who I'm not sure on his name, but there's a 4th receiver that they got, because they got a kid named Justice Jeffrey, who is explosive and is about a 4.4 speed guy, who it's his turn to step up. So and then they have
what's his height?
Justice Jeffrey is, I think, 6'2", 6'3".
Oh shit! You can't get no gunslinger no 6'6" nothing. No, you can't get no gunslinger no 6'6" tight end, slot receiver, outside. You give him a 6'6" target on top of what he already got.
So
they got some Ohio State shit going on over there.
It's gonna be fun this year. It's gonna be fun this year. It's gonna be fun. I'll be at Steel Reagan for the first matchup. Harlan, the Brennan's got one of the top running backs in the country that I definitely want to see. So, man,
hey, Jamal, we gotta make sure we got field passes. Look what Winston said. They're gonna be throwing hot dogs and pickles and tomatoes at us.
Man, I ain't got no time to mess with them. I live over here, so I don't need nobody toilet paper in my house, man.
Yeah, your old car and everything gonna be toilet. I beat them all. They ain't like our picks, man.
Winston, I had Al on that sled today. They be coming out there thinking they running rounds, and they get on that sled, Jamal, ruin their whole day.
Man, I gotta go to sleep, Tristan. I got.
Hey, they didn't like your picks. Catch me up. What happened?
Oh, we took Laporte over Fort Bend Crawford.
Okay.
In the same breath, we took Crawford to go to state though. So
yeah.
Hey.
And look, and we had Coach Todd on here, and we told Coach Todd that's what we looking at in state. But they still gonna hit us with some hot dogs and some slushies. That's why we got black shirts. So just in case they want, we got black shirts.
Black and gold. Black and gold.
Can't stain this up. You know, I ain't gonna be mad if we wrong. If we wrong on that one, it's a good for both. If we right, it's good for Laporte. If we wrong, it's good for because Todd say he looking at Laporte. You know,
hey,
Todd
can I make
Laporte,
a wild hot take?
You done made the radar, Laporte. Yeah, that's where you want to be. Yeah.
What you got?
Let me give a wild take.
What you got?
Oh,
2 San Antonio area squads win state this year.
I'll give you 2 make it. I don't know about win it though.
That's why I said hot take.
Hold on, who you got?
Like it.
Who you got?
Like it.
I'm a ride all the way with Johnson, and I'm gonna go Davenport.
No Smith and Valley.
Davenport.
No Smith and Valley.
No Smith and Valley.
Okay.
So Davenport gonna have to go through Bay City.
I definitely think they make it though, because Smith and Valley versus DeSoto is what I want to see.
They got action,
but they also had that defensive line last year, and I know that Coach Hill can transform them into whatever he wants. But I just think that there is some natural beasts that they had for those two years of that run of that defense that just constantly got better, and them as a unit playing together for so long.
That defensive end was.
I just don't think you can replace that just that quick.
Mm-hmm.
That defensive end was a monster for Smith and Valley last year.
Yeah, that's
he was a monster.
Yeah,
he was a monster.
Goddamn, y'all. Well, man, we appreciate everybody for tuning in. This will be rebroadcast tomorrow. Man, what you think? We do it around lunchtime?
Yeah, now, early in the morning, so everybody can.
By 10, let's do about 10 in the morning. Yeah, about 10 in the morning, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Shout out to B. Damone, Big Mark, Coach Todd, everybody that tapped in the chat. Hey, man, we here. Hey, we back now. We gave y'all a break away from my ugly asses. That's why we don't go live just to be talking. You know what I'm saying? We gonna here to talk about something. We don't do all the politic talking. So tune in. Hey, go like our YouTube, because Facebook be tripping, man. Facebook made it so hard for me to get on here today. But man, go subscribe to our channel. And hey, man, we got more coming up, and we outside this year, man. We ain't gonna. Y'all might not have the Friday night episodes, because y'all might have to deal with a Saturday night or Sunday like around this time, because we're gonna be outside this year. We're going to Dallas. We might pull up in San Antonio. Be tomorrow. You get some VIP passes. We put it up in San Antonio.
Let me know.
I don't want no Bill Miller's barbecue though. Be tomorrow. I don't want no.
I got y'all.
Yeah, make sure the barbecue season, because we eat everywhere we go. We trying to eat. Pause. You know what I'm saying? So, man, we love y'all, man. Shout out to the fam, and y'all keep supporting us, man. Mad Hustle Podcast, man. 2026. We back in here.
The Mad Hustle Podcast. Shout out to the Roman noodle babies.
I was in Austin, Oklahoma. We're going around different schools.
Do numbers. Go crazy.
Yeah, man. I feel like it's really, you gotta focus, just stay focused in general on that goal and not settling for less at all.
And I was against it. I was like, nah, man, we ain't playing a quarterback. You can play wide receiver or running back or something like that. But we ain't start winning games till you got the quarterback.
You started the school.
Yeah.
We're not gonna we gonna ride past that. Excellent. I'm mad at you.
Just like I told you before. Hey, I told you before the game. I told you after the game. We don't talk a lot, but we see what y'all be saying.
And we was like, oh shit, right here. Yeah. Both ways.
2026, man. We right back to it. Shout out to the Mad Hustle family.